Okay, we should be live. This joint be tripping. All right, on today's show, man, we're going to be talking about the bottom shelf brads. I don't know why I'm still up, but we're definitely going to be talking about it. I made some food, so I'm a bit tired. So if anything, we could pick this up again later on today. But anyway. All right, let's start today's show, man. It's DJ Kuda. We in the building, man. Let's get it. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let's get into it. Hold up. Oh, okay, I got it. All right. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get into some real sisters. Yeah, let's do it. Hold on. All right, we bringing everything up. All right, hold on.
Get out your feelings and get into the mix where DJ Young Kuda drops some fly-ass game on you.
All right, so we back. And what we're going to do on today's show is we're going to get straight into the game. Told you guys I'm going to bring up some clips from back in the day. Hold on, let me make sure my stream is up. YouTube want to be acting a little janky. Hold on, y'all. We're going to talk about some real sisters. Hold on. All right. So on today's show, we're going to be talking about how bottom shelf brads get a pass in the black gynocracy and in the black matriarch. And we're going to talk about how these spin artists, how they protect them. Be it brothers or sisters. But mainly the sisters. Because the sisters took about a week and some change to respond back to all the talking points that the brothers had brought onto the table, and they really don't have no rebuttal. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna get the dancing, and they're gonna be spin artists, man. So without further ado, let's start tonight's show, man. It's Player Talk Radio. We in the building. Let's get it. Oh, let's get into the fuckery, man. Let's get it. It's Player Talk Radio. Let's go. Let's get it.
Get out your feelings and get in.
Let's go.
Мужчины, демонстрирующие свою альфа-самцовость в метро, при женщинах и детях, достойны презрения. Если вы публично показываете, какой вы горячий мачо, мы публично охладим ваш пыл. Это мой новый видеоманифест, посвященный проблеме мэнспрейдинга, отвратительному явлению, с которым борются во всем мире и о котором умалчивают у нас.
Start blaming ourselves. Like, I hate when people talk about black women being obese. I hate it. Because it becomes a way to blame us for a set of conditions that we didn't create. We're moving, we're taking care of kids, but our food quality suffers. We are living in the Trump era. And look, those policies kill our people. You can't get access to good health care, good insurance. The research says that black women, when we do the same diets as white women, we lose less weight and we lose it slower, even when we're following the diet, than our white women counterparts. And what public health practitioners think is that our stress responses in the body change our metabolism. It's literally that the racism that you're experiencing and the struggle to make ends meet actually means the diet don't work for you the same.
Money, time and money, right?
Yeah.
Time times money
W stands for women.
times
okay.
money, right? Money,
Make it
time and money, right?
Yeah.
Time times money
W stands for women.
times
okay.
money, right? Right? Plus, but time is money, right? Time is money,
right?
So this is also money times money. And James, what's another way of saying money times money?
Money squared.
Money squared. So woman equals money squared, right?
That's just the base solution, though.
But listen, that's it. But listen, what is the root of all your problems?
Depression.
Or money. People can say money is the root of all your problems. So money is equal to the roots of problems.
Nigga, get the fuck, bro.
Right?
Right,
But
all right.
make problems the subject. How will we do that? Square root to cancel out that. Square root. So problems, which is represented as P, is equal to M to the second. But wait,
What is also equal to M to the second?
M to the second. So woman equals what?
Problem.
Hi, I'm Nikki McElroy, author of A Black Girl's Guide to Dating White Men, and I am starting something new. I already have Dear Nikki where people are asking me questions, but I'm going to start answering them via YouTube. I think it puts a personal touch on the answers instead of me just emailing back, because it gets kind of boring for me and probably for you too. And I also get a lot of the same questions, as you could probably imagine. I recently received a question from a young lady asking if white men prefer black women with natural or synthetic hair. It just depends on the type of white guy. You attract different white men with different hairstyles. I've went from curly to shaved bald on one side to straight down my back to big and curly fake hair. I've been all over the place because I like to change it up. I've probably within my videos you've seen me with at least 3 different hairstyles, and you are going to see more. So it just depends on what kind of white guy you want. On page 96, you could find that where I break that down specifically for the type of white guy that you are looking to dig into, to grab your claws into. Check it out. If you need any more information, go to thecreaminmycoffee.com. Check me out on Twitter at Dating White Men. And you could also find me on Facebook, A Black Girl's Guide to Dating. And honestly, it doesn't really matter what style you have anyways, because he's not going to run his hands through it. So do whatever you like.
Live from Los Angeles, here's Everyway Woman.
Welcome back to Everyway Woman, and today Natasha is going to tell us about a wonderful book she's been reading.
Oh, I love this book, and it's by our good friend, beautiful author and actress, Nikki McElroy. And this book is A Black Girl's Guide to Dating White Men. Now, this book can help out anybody, but what made you decide to write The Black Girl's Guide to Dating White Men?
Well, I have a lot of girlfriends, black girlfriends, that had never dated white guys before.
So they would ask me questions like I was going out on a date with an alien or something like that. And I'm like, wait, it's the same thing. And I can't believe you're asking me this. So since the production of this book, I gave it to them and I answered every last one of their questions that they had, gave it to them. I'm like, is there any more? And I added all the answers and I compiled into that book.
Well,
and so we have
I
it.
love this book because it's got helpful information about how to order wine, because that does make you look so much more classy.
It does, and it's not just about looking classy, and it's about being knowledgeable about things that are out there. I mean, most of us didn't even know about Moscato until the rapper just came out with a song. So I want to, the book is for all ages, so I know a lot of older black women are probably offended. So, you know, so they, it's for like the younger crowd too.
And one of the great things about it is it's really easy to understand. Like, regardless of your background, your education level, your age, there's not a lot of big words. It's something that you can read easily and quickly, and it's funny too. You know, like it's really funny.
That's
so
my
like you're a really good comedian.
Thank you. Yeah, so like I definitely wanted to get it to where it was a quick read. So if you're out on that date, you pull it out in your purse. And what did she say about this? And so that, you know, you can open it up.
Especially, I like the part about white men are hair pullers.
Did she take a survey on that? Like approaching to white men, like, hey, what
part of my field work?
Yes, because I know I've had great incidences with that.
You have to let them know that about the hair situation, if you're wearing a weave, if they can pull or not. Or you have to do a double sew.
Wow, you're gonna alert your hairdresser. I'm dating a white man. He's supposed to do my weave real tight.
Give me that extra security.
So I know you said with your black girlfriends you shared the book and they loved it and it was really helpful. But what about with other people? Like, how have been the reactions to you know, white women and black men?
I think white women love it. They want to read it because they're having a hard time dating white men too.
Yes.
So my Asian friends are having a hard time dating white men too. So it's an overall dating book that's out to help everybody.
Because these things you can, you know, it appeals to black men. It's still the same thing because you still want to know how to order the correct food, order sushi. So this is for everybody. And what's really good is this book gives you some confidence.
Yeah.
Because it is funny, but then you still have serious issues about, you know, when his family treats you with disrespect, how to handle that.
And I approached everything as a tongue-in-cheek kind of way. So it's to put these things out on the table, to give us discussion so we could talk about it instead of like our country's been hiding stuff under the carpet for forever. So it's about time that we discuss it so then we can move forward.
Well, it's a shame. You know, we have a black president and we still have these issues.
Yep.
And I know you know, you were born in Kentucky and then you lived in Sacramento and you lived in Marysville.
Yes.
So your experiences, you've had a lot of experiences with
going from country to country to country. And hear my mom tell stories about, you know, we were one of the first black, or our family, not me, but my family, one of the first black families to move into the suburbs of Louisville. So they used to have swastikas and crosses burned in their yards. They went through all that. So of course, when I start dating white guys, what I hear from my mom is, oh, watch out, he's going to take you to a dark alley and things like that. But it's you know, growing past that with what they have to do.
So have you ever had to deal with like bad reactions when you're out with a white man and people responding to you guys?
Mostly by black men, and they could be holding hands with a white woman at the same time and still give me a bad look.
So you think the black men are being hypocritical when they see you with a white man?
Yes.
Well, Nikki, tell us what else you're working on.
We're in production and pre-production, or not pre-production. We are in, I can't think of the word.
Production?
Okay. Reboot. Actually, right now we are in, we're working on the TV show for the book, A Black Girl's Guide to Dating White Men.
I bet that is going to be so much fun.
And hilarious.
Wow. Well, it just sounds like you've been having a great time. And
I have.
And a lot of fun research. And the pictures, too, are hysterical. Some of them are just great.
The do's and don'ts of what to
Exactly.
wear.
So,
we especially like the underwear.
No panty lines.
Yeah, the no panty lines. Well, thank you all for joining us for another edition of Every Way Woman. We hope to see you back really soon.
Live from Los Angeles, here's Every Way Woman.
Welcome back to Every Way Woman, and today Natasha is going to tell us about a wonderful book she's been reading.
Oh, I love this book, and it's by our good friend, beautiful author and actress, Nikki McElroy. And this book is A Black Girl's Guide to Dating White Men. Now, this book can help out anybody, but what made you decide to write The Black Girl's Guide to Dating White Men?
Well, I have a lot of girlfriends, black girlfriends, that had never dated white guys before.
So they would ask me questions like I was going out on a date with an alien or something like that. And I'm like, wait, it's the same thing. And I can't believe you're asking me this. So since the production of this book, I gave it to them and I answered every last one of their questions that they had, gave it to them. I'm like, is there any more? And I added all the answers and I compiled into that book.
Well,
and so we have
I love this book because it's got helpful information about how to order wine, because that does make you look so much more classy.
It does, and it's not just about looking classy, and it's about being knowledgeable about things that are out there. I mean, most of us didn't even know about Moscato until the rapper just came out with the song. So I want to, the book is for all ages, so I know a lot of older black women are probably offended. So, you know, so they, it's for like the younger crowd too.
And one of the great things about it is it's really easy to understand. Like, regardless of your background, your education level, your age, there's not a lot of big words. It's something that you can read easily and quickly, and it's funny too. You know, like it's really funny.
That's
so
my
like you're a really
background.
good comedian.
Thank you. Yeah, so I definitely wanted to get it to where it was a quick read. So if you're out on that date, you pull it out in your purse. And what does she say about this? And you know, you can open it up.
Especially, I like the part about white men are hair pullers.
Did she take a survey on that? Like approaching some white men, like, hey, what
part of my field work?
Yes, because I know I've had
great
incidences with that.
You have to let them know that about the hair situation, if you're wearing a weave, if they can pull or not. Or you have to do a double sew.
Wow, you're gonna alert your hairdresser. I'm dating a white man. Can you please do my weave real tight?
Give me that extra security.
So I know you said with your black girlfriends you shared the book and they loved it and it was really helpful. But what about with other people? Like, how have been the reactions to you know, white women and black men?
I think white women love it. They want to read it because they're having a hard time dating white men too.
Yes.
So my Asian friends are having a hard time dating white men too. So it's an overall dating book that's out to help everybody.
Because these things you can, you know, it appeals to black men. It's still the same thing because you still want to know how to order the correct food, order sushi. So this is for everybody. And what's really good is this book gives you some confidence.
Yeah.
Because it is funny, but then you still have serious issues about, you know, when his family treats you with disrespect, how to handle that.
And I approached everything as a tongue-in-cheek kind of way. So it's to put these things out on the table, to give us discussion so we could talk about it instead of like our country's been hiding stuff under the carpet for forever. So it's about time that we discuss it so then we can move forward.
Well, it's a shame. You know, we have a black president and we still have these issues.
Yep.
And I know you know, you were born in Kentucky and then you lived in Sacramento and you lived in Marysville.
Yes.
So your experiences, you've had a lot of experiences with
going from country to country to country. And here my mom tells stories about, you know, we were one of the first black, or our family, not me, but my family, one of the first black families to move into the suburbs of Louisville. So they used to have swastikas and crosses burned in their yards. They went through all that. So of course, when I start dating white guys, what I hear from my mom is, watch out, he's gonna take you to a dark alley and things like that. But it's you know, growing past that with what we have to do.
So have you ever had to deal with like bad reactions when you're out with a white man and people responding to you guys?
Mostly by black men, and they could be holding hands with a white woman at the same time and still give me a bad look.
So you think the black men are being hypocritical when they see you as a white man?
Yes.
Well, Nikki, tell us what else you're working on.
We're in production and pre-production, or not pre-production. We are in, I can't think of the word.
Production?
Okay. Reboot. Actually, right now we are in, we're working on the TV show for the book, A Black Girl's Guide to Dating White Men.
I bet that is going to be so much fun.
And hilarious.
Wow. Well, it just sounds like you've been having a great time. And
I have.
And a lot of fun research. And the pictures, too, are hysterical. Some of them are just great.
The do's and don'ts of what
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
we especially like the underwear.
No panty lines.
Yeah, the no panty lines. Well, thank you all for joining us for another edition of Every Way Woman. We hope to see you back really soon.
All right, I'm back, y'all. It's Player Talk Radio's DJ Kuda back at the helm of today's show. Shout outs to everybody in the chat. So yeah, back to what I was saying earlier. This is where 99% of the female dating coaches and all the women that are deflecting from this DJ Pope story, this is what they're pushing today. To level up, sis, and get the bag. And I'm letting you guys know, when they talk about get the bag, they're talking about dating white men. Okay? Because the cat's out of the bag. Speaking of the bag, the cat is out of the bag. No pun intended. So when they talk about get the bag, they talk about dating the white man. The white man is the only real man here in the gynocracy, okay? They like to lie to a lot of the younger sisters. And they're basically teaching these young girls, basically, I'm just going to keep it 100 with you, how to be prostitutes, man. A lot of these young girls, they don't even give life a chance. Like, damn, like, bitch, like, did you even try to go get a job at Kmart or somewhere? Like, you don't have to sell your body or whore yourself out. You know what I'm saying? And now they're even promoting sites now where, tired of dating Dusties? Not a size 2? Need more money but not willing to give sugar? Now, you don't have to give sugar. Like, somebody is happy to be in your presence. Like, you're just a joyful person to be around. Without sex on the table and shit. Okay. So that's the thing, man. If they're not worried about gaslighting men, as a woman, you gotta realize that they damn sure ain't worried about gaslighting you. Then you gotta understand, look, these girls dating sugar daddies, young niggas, old niggas, bald niggas, slow niggas. Really think about it. Why would a woman that's still in the dating game give you the game to compete with her? Think about that. Now, I brought up the pimp analogy on the last show, how I told you guys, you know, like, and I don't mean to, I'm not trying to tell you guys to get into pimping, but look, we talking about motherfuckers prostituting themselves, softcore prostitution, since they want to say it's not outright prostitution, right? Now, let's just face it, marriage is built on prostitution, but let's just get into some game. Remember how I told you guys how a pimp will give a younger pimp the game, or, you know, something will happen in the pimp, you know, they would teach the younger pimp the game, and usually sometimes either the younger pimp will knock the older pimp for his hoe, or the older pimp will see that the younger pimp's having a problem with a hoe and then knock him for his hoe. And what he's teaching, or what is being taught between both interactions, is that not to take none of that shit seriously. Women come going. You understand what I'm saying? Some days it's chicken, next days it's feathers. You understand what I'm saying? He teach them to tighten up their game, not to take certain things seriously. And there is no opposite equivalent of that with women. Women, they don't operate this same exact way. You understand what I'm saying? There is no equivalent of that. So to a certain degree, you have to wonder, okay, if this 40-year-old woman is still in the club with me, is what she's giving me long term, is that conducive to what I'm trying to do in this dating game? Is she giving me the right information, or is she welcoming me to the sisterhood of failure? As a matter of fact, why the hell are you in the club here with me? Or why are you online trying to sell your books or your makeup line or something to me? Like, why, if somebody doesn't care about scamming men, why in the blue hell would they care about scamming other women, which are their competition? She-Ra 7. Now, She-Ra 7 looks good with her makeup. Her makeup does hella wonders. But this is what she looks like without the makeup. And don't say I secretly took this picture, because I know the fuck I didn't. This was something that she had on her live before she applied her makeup. But this is fucking scary. Anyway, since we're on the topic of black love and preserving black love, the DJ Pope situation has called to task a lot of different talking points, and it has overturned a lot of stones in the black community, especially when it comes down to conversation. I've heard every excuse from every woman possible. Oh, that is men's fault. You know, men aren't protecting our women, and oh, these were young girls. These were not grown women. These look like grown women to me. Do you not believe that what women are teaching today, which is hypergamy, which I call hopergamy? Go check out my series. You can just scroll down. I have a lot of newcomers, so definitely like this and subscribe, because we're going to definitely get into the game. You dig? Okay? And why are 13-year-old girls so comfortable with going over this man's house for some dick and some weed? Think about it. What different is a 13-year-old girl going over his house for some dick and some weed? What is she doing different than another grown woman isn't doing today? In their 20s, in their 30s, in their 40s, in their 50s, in their 60s. Where did these young girls learn this behavior in such a short span of time? And they don't have to see their mother leave out the house and go do this. A nigga could come to the house and the same thing happens. I think a 13-year-old girl knows what weed smells like. And another thing, too, that's not talked about. She said, Mr. HIV. That's true. Now, another thing that that's not talked about also is when, you know what I'm saying, when, you know, you have these guys in the house around your daughters and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know, male testosterone brings a balance that induces estrogen in a lot of women. So, you know, you got a lot of stepdaddies coming in and out the house, or just niggas coming in and out the house. You have a young daughter. She will start to hit puberty a tad bit faster. But that's not what we're talking about on today's show. We're talking about, how does the bottom shelf Brad always get defended by the spin stars and the fucking, you know, in this gynocracy? How does that happen? Where are the older women checking the younger sisters? Where are the younger sisters saying, you know what, this is wrong? Where are they saying, you know what, sisters, stop having sex for tickets? Why are you selling your body? What's going on? It's because there's not really going to be an influx of that, because they are still doing the exact same thing that these younger women are doing. That's the game. So when I tell you that, you know, they're going to spin this back on the black man, they're going to say, oh, it's because you didn't protect the sisters and all this other stuff. No, that's not it, man. Now, usually you hear the term the least common denominator. Like, you know, something's going on and somebody's always the problem. You're the least common denominator. But in this case, sisters are the most common denominator. You cannot target 700 black women. It's just merely impossible. But it's easier to blame it on the men, which they've been doing for the past 40, 50 years, than it is to take self-accountability. So, let me not just run my mouth. Let me play you the response from Chrissy. And let me show you why now a week later, you have a lot of other women coming out the cut talking about the situation because Chrissy basically gave them the dog whistle and gave them the tool and the talking points to turn this back on black men. When there's no black man in sight in this picture, and you're looking at the two most free people in America, the black woman and the white man. Some people may wonder, why do white women complain? Why is there such thing as feminism? You're looking at it right now. Some people may complain, why is the black man still impoverished and why can't he ever, rise and lead the women and lead the community? And yes, brother, and yes, black love. Black love, remember? Remember this? You're looking at it right now. This is why. So remember I told you guys, which was a wonderful quote that was eloquently put together by none other than Joseph Stalin. He said, when we come to hang the capitalists, they will be the one to sell us the rope. What you fellas need to realize is that you're being gaslighted. And what well-to-do women need to realize is that you're also being gaslighted, whether it be by yourself or your sisters. And if you're a good woman and you know right from wrong, man, brothers are urging you to stand up. Stand up. Start going at the sisters for saying, yo, you're wrong. This is not the brother's fault. This is something that we need to take care of. Stand up and say, you know what? No, this is not right. We need to stop teaching our daughters out here how to sell ass. Turn the Megan Thee Stallion off for once. Put on some goddamn Sade. Or some damn Rapture. But put on some Anita Baker. Do something. Shit. Go to these women's channel that's telling you to practice hypergamy. Cause this ain't hypergamy, ladies. This is hopergamy. Hypergamy is your nature. Hopergamy is game. Do you not believe that every woman in these pictures at some point felt they were practicing hypergamy? Sleeping around with niggas for tickets? You can always go to another show. But like always, y'all gonna dodge accountability. Y'all gonna look down at the evidence and you're gonna look back up and just look at you. That's it. And that's what they've been doing for the past 40, 50 years. And it's sad that this situation has exposed more black men showing women black love more than the own women that they listen to telling them to practice hypergamy and send them on this crash course. This fool's errand. Not teaching these women character development, not teaching these women proper tools on how to actually love and look at a man and respect a man and actually get the type of relationship out of a man that they want. These girls can't even look up to these grown-ass women for sound advice on how to be a grown-ass woman because they're going to emulate the same thing that they seen. And my, how the tables have turned. But you know what? Let me not go too deep on this. Let's break down Chrissy's response. We're going to go in on tonight's show. This is going to be an overnight scenario. Let's get it. It's Player Talk Radio. Let's go. Let's go.
So I had to come through and finally talk about this Jason Roger Pope situation because I have been seeing a lot of BS coming from the online black community. And frankly, I am beyond disgusted, but I'm not surprised because the responses I see coming from this, from black people, black women, black men, only confirms everything I've said on my channel about how this community feels and treats dark-skinned girls and women. And when this story broke, I knew what was going to happen.
And that's another thing that they do. They try to throw in color and gender. Pay attention. My audience, I want y'all to learn how to read in between the lines of what you're hearing, okay? is not what's being said. It's what's not being said. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not what's being said. Pay attention to what's not being said. Okay? So we're going to run that back, Turbo. Let's get it.
From this, from black people, black women, black men, only confirms everything I've said on my channel about how this community feels and treats dark-skinned girls and women.
Okay? Now, notice how she said black men at the end, because what she really meant was black men. Okay? I haven't seen one female content creator come on here and actually laugh at this situation because they're still reeling from it. Okay? We live in a matriarch, okay? We live in a gynocracy that's ran by women, okay? When something like this happens, you have to address the nation. You understand what I'm saying? If a bomb or a terrorist was to run planes into another building or something similar. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay. Yeah. If a bomb or something was to they love the cave beast DNA. Damn, these girls are young. Oh yeah, we haven't even gotten to microchimerism. If I'm still up, we're gonna get into the microchimerism. I gotta show y'all something else too, also. But listen, or microchimerism or chimerism, however you want to pronounce it. But this is the thing. You have to understand. There was no women laughing at this situation, so she meant black men. Okay, she meant black men, okay? Oh, yeah, he living his best life. So let's check it out. Let's get into it.
And when this story broke, I knew what was going to happen. I purposely sat back and observed just so I could...
You got to address the nation. You don't come weeks later. You understand what I'm saying? If a plane flies into the building or a bomb goes off, we waiting for the president to speak within less than 24 hours. They even have the camera on at the podium and shit like, okay, all right. And niggas just waiting like, okay, we're going to hear what this motherfucker got to say about this. Same thing with black women. Come on. Hello.
Say what I'm about to say in this video.
What you about to say?
And some of you aren't going to like me after I say this. Some of you are going to unsubscribe. That is fine. I am not on this platform primarily to be liked. I'm on this platform to tell the truth about colorism and about how this community and how society treats dark-skinned women and girls, black dark-skinned women and girls. So according to news reports, Jason Pope is a well-known DJ from South Carolina who was recently arrested and charged with human trafficking and also several counts of criminal sexual conduct with minors. He was recruiting young black girls to have sex with in exchange for money.
Stop right there. Stop right there. They said that he was recruiting minors. How can you recruit somebody that's willing to sell pussy? How? How can you recruit the succubus? How, Sway? He recruited them, or did they look like they were having fun? Oh, we gonna have fun tonight. We definitely gonna have fun tonight, y'all. He didn't recruit these women. They were gonna do stuff anyway. What the fuck? They were happy to be in his presence. You understand what I'm saying? And this is another thing too. And this is what I don't get. And this goes to show that this stuff enables women to sell ass. Because check this out. When they catch these guys, let's say and I'm pretty sure he paid for some pussy at some point. And I'm pretty sure he didn't pay for some pussy at some point. Let's just stop it right there, right? How are these guys getting sex trafficking charges when they're the trick? You understand what I'm saying? And you have black women even in the manosphere calling these guys tricks. Oh, sister, you're not a prostitute. You don't sell pussy. You never sold pussy in your life, huh? Because if I asked you if you did, you gonna argue me down like you never did. You never gave up ask for some dinner or some other shit, or you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Listen, how do you know what a trick is if you never turned one? 13-year-olds turning tricks. So what I'm saying is that you have to understand, this is not sex trafficking. This nigga's not trafficking no broad. They be coming to him. How the fuck is he sex trafficking? What that does is that's an extra law that will stick. That extra law will stick, and it will relieve the woman selling ass of responsibility. I mean, that's what they could tell you. He probably did or didn't allow some of them to leave. Some of them probably didn't want to leave. But the thing is, whether what case it is or not, the thing is that when you have laws in place to take the responsibility off the person that is selling ass, and you lock up the trick, and you put the hoe right back on the street, you know what I'm saying? You put the hoe right, and all them girls listen to Meg Thee Stallion. You understand what I'm saying? You put this hoe right back on the street. What else she gonna do? Go find herself another trick. It's the same thing with the, and we're gonna cover this at some point this week. It's the same thing with the Centoya Brown situation. You understand what I'm saying? And this also dog whistles to a lot of women and content creators to give the green light and say, oh, well, he was sex trafficking these women. He was targeting these women. He trafficked them. He moved them from here to Mississippi all the way down to the Carolinas and all throughout Georgia and all. No, he did not. No, he did not. These women were seeking him out. Well, he trafficked 700 women? Get the hell out of here. And a lot of these broads, they'll know what that is because they're smart enough. They're smart enough to know law and legislation. So they should know that, you know what I'm saying? Oh no. What you think this little girl gonna be in court talking about? Talking about some, oh no, yeah, I'm gonna do the Breakfast Club joint with Centoya Brown. But what do you think these girls gonna be in court talking about some, oh no, Your Honor, it was me. I was selling pussy. He didn't willfully buy it. I wanted to sell it. Nigga, these little broads be selling ass in middle school and high school and stuff like that. Like, look at the quality of music that they're listening to right now. They're listening to Meg Thee Stallions and you know what I'm saying, Cash Doll and all these other broads with tattoos on their thighs. And I tell y'all about women with tattoos on their thighs. Oh, she's a hoe, she's a hoe, she's a hoe for sure. Anyway, look, don't let me slow y'all down. Let's get back into more of the lies and delusions. So, number one, this nigga was a trick, and he was getting free ass, okay? So, he probably did pay somebody, and if he did pay somebody, I can almost guarantee you he either paid for a service or that was hush money. Let's get it.
And he was also charged with kidnapping and holding these girls against their will. And he's also being accused of having AIDS and intentionally trying to infect his victims with the disease. And his
How can you kidnap and hold somebody against their will when they have a cell phone? Never mind. Anyway.
Victims of choice, as most of you guys have probably
Let me stop
seen,
playing with y'all.
Are mostly underage, dark-skinned black girls and barely legal black girls. Most of these.
Okay, so she already brought in. She's trying to set the precedent that these are young women. All right, like underage black girls. I don't know any underage black girls that walk around with this lingerie and shit on. Maybe he probably made them put that on. You know what I'm saying? He probably had spare little bitch clothes in his closet and shit. So he probably made them put that on, you know, and he probably put them in the club. So okay, all right, we'll just say these are some underage women that don't know no better, that's smiling in the camera. He told them to smile and all that other shit. Okay, cool. All right. Then she brings in colorism. Okay, these are dark-skinned women. Like, dark-skinned women don't have a complex that they go after lighter-skinned people. Like, this complex doesn't exist. So if they go after lighter-skinned people, you know what I'm saying? Okay, now all of a sudden, this white man, he didn't spark nothing in them. He didn't make them immune to anything. You know what I'm saying? He said. Yeah, he borrowed these clothes, these costumes from the Pied Piper himself. Okay, all right. So he's like, you know what will just make me feel real jolly and warm up inside? I'm gonna go after some dark-skinned women. You know that? I'm gonna go after some soft targets. I'm gonna go after some dark-skinned women. Okay. And to tell you the truth, and this is why a lot of black women don't really want us to go in on this situation. Let me tell you the truth, as to the reason why he probably did this. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Some of them little hoes he was sleeping with, they do look like crackheads. Okay, I ain't even gonna lie. They do look like tramps. They do look like, you know what I'm saying, some behind the dumpster ass bitches. I ain't even gonna lie, because even black women had to come out and say, oh, he was fucking with subpar women. Oh, well, hold on. When we get into debates with y'all, these women don't exist. Every time we say, oh, well, look, man, these hoes, these strags. Oh, they're not hoes. They're not strags. You need to treat us with respect. Talk to our black melanated queens like they are. Now, all of a sudden, oh, yeah, he was sleeping with hoes and, like, subpar women. Like, I don't even know women like that. Little lying-ass hoes, right? So, he probably caught HIV from one of them, and you know what I'm saying? He said some of them were krilled up. Yeah, some of them had some gnarled fingers like shit. So some of them look like some dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, let me show you one that looked like some dudes real quick. But look. This is what they don't want us to know. He probably caught HIV from one of them. And he probably caught HIV. This is so sad. I don't mean to laugh at this, but this is hilariously sad. He probably caught HIV from one of these girls. And you know what I'm saying? And this is probably why he had a disdain and why he was spreading it. You understand what I'm saying? He probably caught it from one of them. You know, I'm just saying, dog. Like, I wouldn't put it past him. He's like, all right. You want to do me like this? You want to do like the Denzel Washington scene is his favorite scene. Oh, I love black people. Oh, you want to do this to me? I'm about to put cases on all you. All right, let me stop making jokes. I'm gonna stop making jokes. Okay.
18. For the most part, these are very, very young girls. And it appears
Stop right there. I'm sorry. We ain't never going to get through this clip. These are very young girls. Oh, wait. Whoa. Hold on. Now, I got and this is very sick. I got a picture of him kissing a little girl. I don't know if this is his daughter. I don't know if this is some little random girl. I don't know why he's kissing this little baby. I don't know who the fuck this little baby is. I ain't gonna make no inferences, okay? I'm not gonna go in on him more than these black queens don't want us to go in on him, okay? But some of you bitches be out here sucking dick and kissing your nigga the next day, okay? So we don't know who the little girl is, but that's the only little girl I've seen this nigga take a picture with. Everybody else was a grown ass woman or something else. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to get to these stories to you know, their female lady fans and shit and set the narrative. So cuz the thing is, you got to understand, by time these women hear Our videos, they're already pre-programmed to believe that we're heartless and that, you know, you black men, you're just so insensitive about this situation and it's just disgusting. You disgust me. But you know what didn't disgust you? 700 to one man. Not even a bell went off in your head to say, yo, this white man shouldn't have this much access to all of these black women right here. But I concur.
Poor, impoverished black girls from the inner city or from the hood.
So all of them were poor, impoverished black girls from the city and the inner hood. Who's this? Yar, see? Who's this? Poor and impoverished, eh?
That he knew were probably misguided and broke and desperate for a little bit of money and attention from what they perceived.
Okay, so he knew 700 women were misguided and broke and desperate for attention. And he didn't just get no ugly bitches, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to y'all fellas. This nigga did run through a team of adjustable sevens. He ran through a team of sixes. You know what I'm saying? He ran through some low-hanging fruit, but he got some bad joints too. I don't know who this bitch is. I hope he didn't smash her, because that would be a waste of a beautiful broad. But anyway, stop letting these hoes lie to you. There's a billion. What? Oh, I'm going to be real dangerous on YouTube once I learn how to screen share. Once I learn how to screen share on OBS, I'm going to be real dangerous, because if I go to my Facebook and I pull up this nigga's Facebook and we scroll through just, all you have to do is go to his Facebook and scroll through all the pictures and the photos, and this will kill every single argument these women will bring up, because they're being very disingenuous to themselves, to their audience, to the black community, and this is a big disservice to just anybody. I don't give a fuck. You gonna tell me this woman is a younger lady that doesn't have no agency and don't know anything? She oh my God, she didn't know. Oh my God.
A high caliber white male. And he was on his Facebook bragging about sleeping with almost 700 black
right,
women.
equal opportunity.
There was also a text message leaked where he was
Trina's records wasn't selling. I'm single again, back on the prowl, practicing hypergamy, and I don't know how.
Allegedly saying that he was
I can't sing,
having
y'all.
Unprotected sex with
yeah,
these
they
young
lied.
girls
They lied too
and
damn
hoping
much.
That they would in turn sleep with black men unprotected and infect them with AIDS. So
A Puerto
if all
Rican.
of this is true, this man clearly has some sort of deep-seated hatred, or has some sort of deep-seated hatred for black people, both black women and black men, and was purposely trying to infect black girls and black men or black boys with his dirty.
Instead of Puerto Rican, she's a Dominicana. She's Dominican. Not Dominican, Dominicant.
Peen. It's just really, really disgusting. It's disgusting to think about. And
okay, yeah, it's disgusting to think about. And he has text messages saying he's gonna spread it. Okay, so what are you gonna do, Chrissy? Are you gonna go in on this white man? Are you gonna go in on this white man? Not French Montana, but French Avenue, Montana. Are you gonna go in on this white man? Who are you gonna put the blame on?
Just looking at him, he just looks disgusting. And of course, a lot of the black people online are talking about this, which would be fine if it wasn't mostly fake concern for black women and dark skin.
Now, this is what they do. This is what a lot of women do, and you got to pay attention, fellas. Pay really, 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 really close attention. Women will put what they're doing out there first. So they can, cause nobody's really gonna argue, you know what I'm saying, what they put out there. If they put it out there first, it makes it seem like they're the first to come to that conclusion. Okay? So how she's gonna flip and spin this narrative is she got more of a jawline than he do. I actually like broads with a jawline. We gotta do a show on that. I gotta do a show with C Boogie on that, because there's a such thing as a jawline chick. But anyway, with like a woman with strong facial features and shit that don't look manly. Anyway, this is what they do. They will say that people and dudes are practicing fake concern, where you have guys out here that's done hours upon hours of videos on the same topic. And when you look at the woman's response, they're like 45 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 14 minutes, 14 seconds and shit like that. They quickly want to do a story, get it over with so they can be on to the next spilling the tea. Who is Travis Scott sleeping with? And you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they are select women. You're right. So, you're absolutely right. What I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying? They will say what they're doing as they're doing it, so that you wouldn't what's the word I'm looking for? You wouldn't I was about to say convict. They will say what they're doing so that you wouldn't claim that they're doing what they're actually doing. So what I mean by that is she will say that black men are practicing fake concern while practicing fake concern. Remember, I told you they will gaslight you, and they also gaslight themselves. You understand what I'm saying? If they don't care about gaslighting you, they will gaslight themselves. So what I'm saying is that when you go to hold them accountable, they're going to be the one to sell you the rope. You understand what I'm saying? When you go there to say, hey, you know what? Y'all got to bite this L. Oh, we got to bite the L? Not us. It's not our fault. We wasn't being protected. You didn't pussy police us. You have to pussy police us. You have to tell 700 black women they can't sleep with this white man that has AIDS. When any other time you say, yo, don't sleep with that person. Oh, this is my body, my choice. Don't tell me what to do. Okay? That's your problem. You want to practice patriarchy on us. Don't tell us what to do.
Women. And it's not to say that everyone covering this story is not genuinely concerned.
Okay, because see, what you hoes are setting yourself up for is to be judged by the law of nature. All of this is nature. All of this is nature. Nature, since black men can't check you, we can't tell you what to do, we don't protect you enough, good. We're going to take our ball and go home. That's what MGTOW is. That's what SYSBM is. You understand what I'm saying? So, sis, you going to wish we was in charge of protecting you and things like that, because nature don't give a fuck if you dark skin. Nature don't give a fuck if you what gender you are. Nature does not give the slightest fuck. Nature is gonna put its foot in black woman's ass, and this is the precursor to it, because 700 bitches go into this one less subpar looking white man that kills every select conversation niggas can have, even the most select of the select that is selected between niggas. Don't even get 700 women. Idris Elba is not fucking 700 women. Denzel in his prime is not fucking 700 women. Michael B. Jordan is not fucking 700 women. There is no black equivalent to this white man. Yet, you are still in denial.
About the well-being of these girls, or black girls in general, but most of you are full of it. Okay, I just have to say it. Most of you are full of it, and we see that. Anybody with a brain can see that, and I see people say
that's how they spin it on the black community. Anyone with a brain, no, bitch. Anyone with a goddamn brain would tell you that 700 women shouldn't have access to one white man. That something else is going on. Something deeper is going on too. I don't even think we even got, like my boy David Carroll said, I don't even think we got into the meat and potatoes of this shit. He said they think Wilt Chamberlain lied, and look at this guy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, hold on. Wow, because see, black people, we're like visually stimulated. Let me put a picture of a black woman up here. Hold on. Let me put the picture of the nah. YouTube going get me out the way if I do that. Hold on. Let me put hold on. Let me put a picture of black women up here, so because I don't want to put the biracial woman up here while this sister is about to sit up here and lie to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I need y'all to visually stimulate yourself with 3 different types of sisters right here. You know what I'm saying? While she's lying to y'all, I want y'all to read in between the lines, okay?
That I should do a video warning my black female audience about men like Pope and, you know, the importance of not.
Oh, but if you were for the sisters, why wouldn't you do a video warning them about a man like Pope? Why wouldn't you do a video? And why? Not just one of y'all, all of y'all was silent. Oh nigga, the first 3 days this story broke and niggas was having a field day. Like niggas Kayla Nicole and Nicole TV. Hell yeah. Nigga, the first 3 days this story broke, black women's flag was at half-mast. Black women, nigga, they grounded all their airplanes. They wasn't talking shit. Every single page that usually goes in on black men and gynocracy and teaching hypergamy and all that stuff was quiet for 3 days. And if one of them posted, that's because they didn't know about the story. And when they did find about the story, they themselves was quiet for 3 days. It took y'all a week and 4 days to come up with a rebuttal. Okay.
Protected sex, when that's already been discussed on this channel and in the magazine, which...
How can you discuss something one time? If it's something that's like that and you know this thing is plaguing the black community, that's something that can't be discussed enough. Yet they have the balls to no notification. Oh, he probably did. And Kaya and all of them. Oh, he probably did. They're not going to say it now, but he probably did. He probably gave these women something and they sat up there and blamed it on black men. You know what I'm saying? Oh, DJ Kid started a lot of stuff. This is still running through the black community. You know what I'm saying? Usually these stories go away after a week, but this is going to be around for like a good month and a half. And y'all are on YouTube. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Y'all know how fast a YouTube minute goes. You understand what I'm saying? Like me as a content creator, I'm going to give y'all some game. If I don't post nothing within 3 days, that's a long fucking time. 3 days on YouTube is like a week. You understand what I'm saying? 3 days is like a week. Yeah, Kaya, my neck, my back. Put that HIV in your crack. And this is what I'm saying. Y'all. Women come over to this side of the manosphere and they ask, why do you guys talk about women all fucking day? Guess what, bitch? It's a topic that can't be discussed enough. You know what I'm saying? Anytime somebody asks you why, ask them, why not? Why would I come out and be talking about women being safe and talking about safe sex and hypergamy and everything? Why? When I already have content on that. Well, you got content of you saying niggas ain't shit. You got content of you talking about who's dating who. What's wrong with having content of warning these sisters after a plane done flew into your building? You mean that all of a sudden you should just stop? A big Boeing, this ain't even a Boeing 747. This nigga done crashed the Titanic. Then he turned around and crashed a goddamn, you understand what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they come over here trying to dictate, talking about some, why do y'all talk about women all day? You hurt. You're not a man. Oh, I got some shit for y'all too. Chloe done put out a video because she's really mad. Actually, you know what's funny? They're all putting out dusty videos right after they put out these videos, because what they have to do is they have to reinforce their female audience with the bullshit that they're trying to shove down these young girls' throats. See, if a woman comes over to the manosphere, I'm going to just be 100 with you. If you're not going to contribute or say something or really understand or soak up game, you need to shut the fuck up. You need to be sitting down. You need to be you need to be taking some notes. You need to be under tutelage. You need to listen to what these dudes are actually talking about, because guess what? They run the world. They're the infrastructure. They fall, you don't ball. Because look how you saying that you balling right now, but you still waiting on somebody else's money. Make that make sense. So while you're sitting up there complaining, because see, and that's another thing, they never been pressured by men ever to make a certain type of content. This is the first time, and they're giving you an attitude. Well, why do you want me to talk about it, bitch? Why not? First of all, why aren't y'all the first ones talking about it? And then y'all wait a week later and stuff to do damage control. Y'all have all the inclinings of guilt, of a self-collected guilt. Then they try to say, oh, well, maybe all the women that he took a picture with, I mean, I take pictures with people. That don't mean I have sex with them. He never had. Fellas, if the shoe was on the other foot, if every single one of us in this chat room took a picture with Ellen DeGeneres and they said, yo, Ellen got the sauce. You understand what I'm saying? Even though they know she's a lesbian and you were in pictures with her, like Ellen got a whole bunch of pictures like kissing all niggas, not even fucking them, just kissing them, right? Nigga, they will deem all of you niggas. They will deem all of you niggas. They will deem You said that's why I used to go between China White and oh, for real? Uh-huh. Yeah, they ain't balling on they Snapchat, man. They be in nice little luxurious cars. They be in foreign cars, but they ain't another nigga shit, man. Come on, man. Nigga, they would not spare you niggas. And the funny thing is that you see black men actually practicing compassion. Yeah, we laughing and we having a ball and we joking and shit, and I'm joking and shit, but you see black men actually practicing compassion, actually talking about this story more in depth and more, more realistic than they are. And the reason why they won't do that is because, and I'm not gonna lie, to a certain degree, because this is for real as black people, the bigger picture. This is why black men are like, yo, y'all gonna say something? Y'all running this shit. This is all y'all. What's up with this? You understand what I'm saying? This is fucking embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
Interestingly enough, when I give that kind of advice, feminine hygiene advice, self-protection advice, all those things, people make fun of that. My detractors make fun of that, and they make fun of my audience, and they'll say things like, oh, well, why don't these women know this? They're old enough to know this. And when I say, well, I'm doing it for the young girls who don't know it, you guys just laugh it off. But now that this dirty dick white man...
Who does that? I've never seen a dude laugh off a woman giving women sound advice. It's when y'all start mixing in the bullshit, that's when you have stuff like this.
Is raw dogging these black girls. Now you're condemning me for not coming on here and giving that same advice specific to this situation. No, I'm not going to appease you.
And this is how she flips it. You guys never support when I'm giving these girls real advice. No, I am not gonna appease you, and I am not gonna move when you want me to move and do what you want me to do, how you want me to do it when you... And this goes right back to, hey, don't sleep with that white man. This is my pussy. You know what? You just need to go sit down. Don't tell us what to do with our fish box. All right, I'm wrong for that. But come on, this is that same attitude they have against you. And she's trying to use this as the spin. So here's the spin. From this point on, she goes in on black men. Okay? Watch. This is the spin. Now she lets him, yeah, I support get the bag advice. Now she lets him off the hook. And now it's a free for all for black men. Enjoy.
On here and regurgitate all the advice that I've been giving to black women and girls about vetting non-black men and dealing with dusties and protecting themselves against these predatory men and, you know, being careful and very selective.
Stop right there. That's a goddamn lie. Fellas, I just played y'all a clip from Everyday Women and y'all heard what these broads be talking about. This is where these broads get that idea, okay? That woman from Everyday Women, that was the first wave, okay? Trust me, I'm a tail end millennial, okay? I don't look like it. I'm 30, okay? I've seen enough within these past, let's just say 15 years, okay? Because I've been in this game for a long-ass fucking time. What I'm saying to you, go ask these women, how do you vet non-black men? They don't have no standard. They don't have no. Yeah, I know. I do like the one that's in the front also. I do too. You're not the only one, Dwayne. I know. It's a shame, ain't it? Ain't it a shame? And she's cute, but I don't know. Her arms are a little bit veiny. You know what I'm saying? I pay attention to that. She got some nigga hands too. I pay attention to a lot of little shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but she is cute. Anyway, look at her forearms down to her hands. She got some nigga hands, bro. I don't know that you know. I don't know, but nah. They don't have no system to vet out no white man or no Spanish man or no Asian man. They don't. If they did have a system, and if what you were doing, Miss Chrissy, was effective, 700 women wouldn't have fell for this. The bitch in the front got nigga hands.
When it comes to who they allow in their womb, you know you have heard me say these things. You know you have heard me say this, and you know that none of the black women online who support black women swirling or who follow colorism platforms would condone black men or black women hooking up with a white man like this.
Stop right there. That's a fucking lie. That's a lie. See, women don't have nobody to call them out on their bullshit because they're not going to do it. That's a damn lie. Hold on. Run that back, Turbo. Listen to this lie, y'all.
You know you have heard me say this, and you know that none of the black women online who support black women swirling or who follow colorism platforms would condone black men or black women hooking up with a white man like this.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, run that back, Turbo. Hold on.
None of the black women online who support black women swirling or who follow colorism platforms would condone black men or black women hooking up with a white man like this.
Yo, these Yo, they about to flag my shit, y'all. Let's just have fun. Yo, are you fucking kidding me? With a white man like this? What type of white man is he? Do tell. Explain this. Girl, he's trying to be Eminem. Don't hook up with him.
Pretending that we condone this so that you can feel better about the black women who are hooking up with quality non-black men or white men. That is what this is all about. And I just wish you guys...
Oh, so we're shaming the quality non-black men now. Yo, if they aren't defending... Oh my fucking God. Yo... What more proof do you need? What more do you want from me? What more proof do you need?
Be honest about it, but you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that because...
Be honest about it, but you're not going to do that. So, see, like I said, women nowadays practice a really deep psychology. If you know anything about psychology, you'll know what I'm saying. She said, y'all gonna lie and y'all not gonna be honest, so you're not gonna do that. Something that she's doing while she's telling you you're not gonna. Oh my God, this gets under my skin. All right, anyway.
Have an agenda, but you want to come down on me for my agenda. Make it make sense. And one guy.
You want to come at me for my agenda. Girl, if you don't get your ass.
I was looking, under this one video. One guy even said that colorism channels are making dark-skinned women an easy target.
Yes. Where's that brother at? Yes. I'm done with these hoes, man. Like my man Thinking Man's Templar say, good day, sir. Good day, sir. Good day, sir. Yes, that nigga was right. They're making y'all an easy target because they're not helping y'all. They're reinforcing the dumb shit that y'all like to spin around in your goddamn head. Hold on, where's my Alex Jones clip? Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I should have been played that for this whole. Hold on.
You son of a bitch. You piece of shit. You fucking goddamn fucker. Listen, fuckhead. You have fucking crossed the line. Get that through your goddamn fucking head. Stop pushing your shit. You son of a bitch. You piece of shit. You fucking goddamn fucker. Listen, fuckhead. You have fucking crossed the line. Get that through your goddamn fucking head. Stop pushing your shit.
Yes, he's right. Come on, man.
This just now started to happen when we came online to discuss colorism. Black women have been victims of sex trafficking. We've been victims of this for decades.
Oh my God. Oh my fucking God, son. This is the prostitute saying that she's a victim, son. Don't wear that mini skirt. Don't tell me what to wear. Stop fucking him. Don't tell me what to do. Let me pay for that. I'm independent. Don't date him. Don't tell me who to date. But I'm making this shit up. We're making this shit up. Fellas. All right, I got a couple people watching. If black men are making this shit up, you could put a 1 in the chat. If black men aren't making this shit up, and you've been listening, and I've been speaking a little bit, I know I'm very ignorant. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to entertain y'all also. And I'm speaking a little bit of sense. You could put a 2 in the chat. Okay? Yeah, look, it's Kia. My neck. My back. Oh, there's multiple pictures with her and him. And look at the jersey that he got on. You see that? You see this red and y'all can't see my mouse clicker, but you see this red and white jersey with the stripes with the P on it that he has on? It kind of makes me think that, this wasn't no guy that was actually balling, because, hold on, let me see if I can find it. If you look in the background on one of these pictures where he's laid up with one of these bed wenches, he actually has that jersey hung up over a window with the other jerseys, like it's a goddamn wallpaper. Hold on. There. Yeah, you see it? See it right there? Or maybe it was the same day. I don't know. Maybe, boy, that nigga went in his room and just hang up his Okay. All right. All right, look. And if y'all want to go deeper into this, y'all can go over to Black Ram 313's channel and listen to the panel we did the other day. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to this lies and deception.
Desperate some of these black men are becoming. They're reaching to the heavens to help themselves cope with the colorism conversation and the truth the truth that's being said on channels like mine. They can't deal with it, so they have to make up things. They have to reach so they can cope with the reality of the situation, so that they can cope with the reality that more black women.
Oh yeah. Some of these little joints had a little nice little body, but they were average. They were still, you know what I'm saying? They were, yeah. You saw how I was over there kicking that game. I had this picture. This was my picture. So if you go over there and you look at that video, and she got on them leather pants too. You go over there, look at my video. This was my picture. Cause while we were talking about it, I was like, you know what would be dope? If I had a picture as me as the Pope, and I'm kicking this red pill shit. I'm a really slick man. You might wanna subscribe like shit. But what was I about to say? Yeah, these little broads, like, you know, they had little I don't know, she don't got a body, but this one, I don't know. If you see her face, she's beat in the face. But she has her little quote unquote assets. She has her little thighs. And look, he has on that same jersey again and the same hat. Boy, this nigga was pulling them with the same outfit. Like John B. But this and look at how he looks in this picture. These lying ass skeezers, son. You don't think a black woman looked at him like, girl, yes. Listen, man. I don't give a fuck what you look like. A black woman to fuck 700 black women, I'm sorry. At least 300, ma'am, has said, girl, yes, to this. Okay? So the shit you talking about is inadmissible. Okay? It's irrelevant. Okay? These women, they were, just because you're dark skinned and you don't feel good about your skin color, and every time a nigga looks at you, you know you're beat in the face, you just gotta turn around. But I have this. I have this. Look, I have an ass. I have this, sir. And that's where you find your value outside of your fish box, aside from the looks that you think that you do not possess. Or maybe it might be true. You might not possess that shit. Don't try to blame that on us. You wanted to sleep with this nigga. This bitch got on the Bruce Lee wig. You know what I'm saying? And the Bruce Lee pants. You know, this look like a black Bruce Lee. I don't know what the fuck this bitch wearing, but her arms are throwing me off also. Look, man. Anyway, hold on. Let's I'm sorry I keep stopping this clip. We'll never get through this clip fucking around with me. Let's just finish you know what I'm saying? The dog whistling, okay? That, you know what I'm saying? Here we go.
Are swirling. That's what this is about. Okay?
Oh, true? That's what's up. You found me off of that panel? That's what's up. That's what's up. They were a part of his 6th selection. Yeah, this man has 6 outfits, but I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying? Yep, that was my pick in the second quarter. You right. Yeah, I mean, the girl in the silver, she was, you know, but she, you know, she had an ass. There was this other girl that he took pictures with. I think that was his main lady, because some of them I think was his baby mother. You know, she just always had her ass turned to the camera, and she's like smiling, and she got the grill and all that other stuff. You know, they're hood joints. You know what I'm saying? And niggas know hood joints are low hanging fruit. You can get a girl with a nice body and all that other shit, but the personality ain't there. Niggas ain't trying to wipe the hood joints up like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And yeah, she got a terrible ass maid outfit. You know what I'm saying? She got this from Spencer's or some shit. You dig? She wouldn't wear that for a black man. She wouldn't wear that for a black man. And black women just be trying to make it seem like this is just one type of black women. No, there's a lot of y'all. Go to motherfucking Comic-Con and shit. Them bitches dressing up. She don't dress up for you. What's the first thing the bras be telling you? Oh, I'm not your maid. You want a woman to cook and clean and do all this other shit? Okay. She wouldn't wear that for no black man. You know what I'm saying? You said his main lady was the juiced up cloudy. Yeah. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yep. So, you know, humor me if I keep stopping this clip, because I'm not used to listening to a bag of lies. And women like this bag of lies because it makes them feel good about not taking responsibility of thinking about the truth. It's an out.
You're not fooling anyone over here. But, you know, nice try. You get an A for effort. Colorism channels and black female swirling platforms have nothing to do with this. Nice try, though. Nice try.
Oh, my God.
And, you know, I'm just not going to fall into your trap of somehow apologizing.
Son, fall into our trap? How you falling into our trap, son? 700 bitches fell into a trap, and you're talking about our trap. Nigga, that's like genocide. A genocide just took place, and you're talking about us. This is genocide.
This, or admonishing black women for this, or even cautioning them when I've already warned black women against these kind of men. Now, it would be different if one of these girls or women would come out defending him, this white boy. Then I would have to say something, and I would have to get in her ass, okay? But these girls
getting this. Look, all right, ladies, just listen for 10 seconds. Just for 10 seconds. We're not telling you to get off in 700 women's ass, but at least speak to 100 of them bitches. Damn.
Are merely victims of Pope. They're victims of poverty and products of their environment. And if most black people...
He said, wiped out a whole... Right. This nigga done took out a middle school of bitches.
Online aren't going to talk about,
but you're not going to fall into our trap. Girl, if you don't get the hell up out of here.
That and make these girls out to be some innately flawed women just to shame the collective of black women or black women and girls, I am not going to join in with that narrative. I'm instead going to use this situation to talk about this bullshit community that does not give a damn about black girls and women, but you want us to...
Oh my fucking God. So now it's the community's fault? Now it's the community's fault. You know, I'm just not going to face responsibility. I'm just going to talk about the black community. What's going on with the black community? What's going on, my nigga?
Think that you do. Okay, we see you. We know that you're lying. We don't believe you. First of all, most of Pope's victims were girls. They were not women. I keep hearing these people refer to these girls as women.
Listen listen to this lie, y'all. Listen to this lie. Run that back, Turbo. Listen to this lie. Listen to this lie. Listen to this.
But you want us to think that you do. Okay, we see you. We know that you're lying. We don't believe you.
We're lying and you don't believe us. Continue.
First of all, most of Pope's victims were girls. They were not women.
Bruh. They were women. Stop lying to people, man. He said turn the damn school and all. Oh yeah, Obsidian gonna say something, man. Obsidian already gave their... I'm about to play a little bit of David Carroll before I bounce. Obsidian then gave David Carroll the green light. So I'm waiting for the rabbit hole. We're gonna break down the rabbit hole also. And you can catch me over at the Black Avenger. I need to update some of my videos over there. But this whole lie, I done proved it like 1,000 times. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, fellas. We overprove some stuff sometimes, and then like that's how they turn it on us. Like you can have 100 examples, and they're like, okay, and then they flip it. Anyway, these were little girls, huh?
And these people refer to these girls as women. They're not. You can look at their pictures and tell these are not fully developed women. Most of
these
them
are
are
not
not
women,
okay?
huh?
Yet they're being referred to as if they are full grown women, when we know that if these were 13 and 16 and 18-year-old black boys, they would be absolved of any responsibility, and we would be fully treating them like children. We would be fully treating them like boy children who were victims and not grown men. And, you know, I'm seeing things like swirling gone wrong, and, you know, why aren't the colorism channels and the swirling channels covering this? And, you know, that part doesn't bother me.
I got you.
That, right? I guess my response to that would be, why would we cover this story if we don't cover it when black men do it? And I know I'm going to be accused of being a bed wench and, you know, trying to blame black men and all that stuff. And that's fine, too.
That's what, see, she just admitted she was a bed wench. She's been blaming black men. And now she's about to blame a black guy. I tell you, this is what they do. Hopefully y'all picked up on some game tonight. Hopefully y'all soaking up all this ism that I'm dropping. I'm dripping ism, bro. I'm giving out chains, bro. This ain't no chain that's gonna turn green around your neck, bro. I'm giving out husky link Cuban links, all right? I'm giving out that husky shit that you gotta take this shit off. You don't fall asleep with this chain on, because it's gonna choke you in your sleep. You understand what I'm saying? I'm giving you some Gucci Mane chains, bro. They tell you, they accuse you of what it is, and then they tell you, they accuse you of what they about to do, and then they do what they just accused you of. They do what they just accused you of. You understand what I'm saying? They get that past you. They have to hurry up and get that past you and slip it in. Let me tell you something. This is why guys that know game, they become really good businessmen. And they stop looking at pussy and they start taking the game, they apply it to business. Or guys that get women were good businessmen, and then they started getting women because they took their business savvy and started applying it to women. Anytime you deal with a woman, you have to be asking yourself constantly in your head, you have to be asking yourself constantly in your head, what is this woman's selling point? Okay, yeah, bitch, you look good. Okay, yeah, that's nice and all. Okay, yeah, come on. What's your selling point? What is your selling point? Look at these hoes in this picture. Do you think they had a selling point? Do you think they had a selling point? Or do you think they just saw, do you think they just saw skin color and just, oh, okay, he's cool. But if it's a nigga, oh, well, what his shoe game look like? Is he tall? Does he got swag? What he working with? What do you think what do you think is this white boy's selling point? I got tickets to a POD concert. I don't listen to POD, but you know what? Since you like it, I'll go with you.
This, okay? I don't care what you call me, okay? But bringing up black,
okay.
I guess.
So listen to what I'm telling you. I'm about to lace y'all with this game, okay? Straight lace, no chase, okay? You said, I ain't lying. This ghetto one could get this red pill. I mean, she's cute. She's not bad. People don't remember POD. Oh, dude, I'm about to take you to this Nirvana concert. Oh, Youth of the Nation was the shit. I want to do a show. I want to do a show where I start talking about rock music, because rock music actually had another second big wind in like the mid 2000s and stuff. I love rock music. We could talk about it all. I could talk to you about Gucci Mane, then I could turn around and talk to you about goddamn Queens of the Stone Age. But anyway, that's neither here nor there, nor the price of tea in China. Yeah, she's a beautiful girl. She could get the red pill work. You know what I'm saying? We are. These hoes. They're fucking up the nation. Oh, hell yeah. Chocolate starfish. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. All of that. You know what I'm saying? 3 days grace. Avenged Sevenfold, or I like Trapped. I like 3 Doors Down. I like fucking. I love a whole bunch. I like a whole bunch of rock music. What's the other joint? Disturbed. I like who's the people that did Chop Suey? I'm lapsing on their name because it's like later shit. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a beautiful girl, and it's just sad. It's sad. It's sad. A lot of these girls got insecurities and shit like that, and they go after shit like this. But he said, God smack. Boy, Hooba stink. Plain white tees. Hello, Delilah. What you doing with Mr. Pope? You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga done ran through all the adjustable sevens you can think of, son. Rom Wills need to do a video on that. Them running through all the adjustable goddamn sevens. Because this is an atrocity. This is an atrocity. So, look, back to what I was saying. My bad, y'all. I'm going off topic. But, what's the name of that group, though, that did Chop Suey? Fuck. Hold on. Let me type it in this search bar. I know it'll come up. Hold on. Chop. Yeah, this video is action-packed. I have to leave it up. Hold on. Chop Suey. System of a Down. That's my group. I fucks with System of a Down. Anyway, my bad, y'all. All right, so what they do. Oh yeah, I love jazz too. You said Rom Will, and these are just yeah. These are like 6s, 5s, and adjustable 7s. Like this woman right here, she's an adjustable 7. You know, she could wear some hairstyles and she'll probably look gorgeous and stuff like. But not after this. I don't know about after this, but you know, before this. Anyway, the game is, they will accuse you of something and then do what they will accuse you of, because the thing is usually what they accuse you of will make you mad, so you'll argue with that. And then the selling point, which is the slip in, is once you react to what they're accusing you of, then they do what they do. Then they do exactly what they just accused you of in the next breath. Okay? Like I said, words don't mean shit to women. They just flow out of their mouth. Because words don't mean shit to women because women don't practice integrity. Words don't mean shit to women because women are consistently inconsistent. Words don't mean shit to women because women don't know the value of words and keeping their word. Words don't mean shit to women because they are emotional creatures and emotions work like a roller coaster. They go up and down. A woman will disagree with you at 7 a.m. and then agree with you at 3 p.m. So they don't give a fuck about lying to you. So what she's going to do is she's going to accuse you of something and then do it in the next breath. Here we go.
A response to that would be, why would we cover this story if we don't cover it when black men do it? And I know I'm going to be accused of being a bed wench and, trying to blame black men and all that stuff. And that's fine, too. Because
hold on,
somebody
Dwayne, I got to give you a wrench,
I don't
bro.
care what you call me, okay?
I don't know how to do
it.
it.
But bringing up black men is important because y'all don't do anything about it when black men do this. I don't see this many videos from black men or black women when the person committing the crime is a black man. Earlier this year, in 2019... there was a black man with HIV who was doing the same thing. His name is Rudolph Smith.
But you know that story.
He was hooking up with black women on dating apps and purposely giving them HIV. And by and large, when black women get HIV and AIDS from our sex partners, we're getting it from heterosexual sex with black men, not white men. And the numbers show this. And just like,
oh my fucking God. We just did a story about I gotta figure out how to mod people. I don't know how to mod. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna learn how to mod. She just said that black women in large are getting HIV from black men and not white men. And we just got a case right now where 700 of them are walking around by getting it. You know what I'm saying? By getting this with a white man. They just 700 just got that with the white man. But by and large, you're getting it from black men. Okay. You know what's funny? This Pope nigga, Wigga, this Pope nigga, he even proved the point for gay black men. Because women were lying and saying gay black men were giving them all of these diseases and shit, which a lot of them are. But no. Look, you know what's real scary about this situation, fellas? That real talk? He just got caught. Imagine the other ones that's out here that has not gotten caught. That's slowly creeping up on 700 themselves. Another thing, and shout outs to my boy Tariq Nasheed, my boy King Flex. He was talking about another thing, a good point that he brought up was that, you know how middle America, how, you know what I'm saying, how they have a opioid problem where they're like injecting themselves with heroin and shit like that and things like that. Anytime you have a big drug problem, especially with certain types of drugs that involve needles and stuff like that, and you have different fiends and people sharing needles and you know, the nature of how that drug is, a lot of times a lot of STDs get spread just like that, not even through sex, but through drug use. So there's a lot more white people walking around with HIV. You can literally listen to content creators and tell who's serious about what they're talking about versus who's not serious about what they're talking about. You have never seen any of these women bring up any of these talking points or gone in as deep as the Black Manosphere has. Facts. I don't give a fuck if we sitting in here joking. We can sit in here and joke all we want, but our conversations are way more realer than theirs, and that's why they keep coming over here to eavesdrop and find certain shit out. And the thing is, they'll tell you that, oh, we're terrible, oh, we're bad, or oh, I just couldn't listen to it, I'm just so sick. No, you couldn't listen to it because you were sick of the truth. You didn't want to hear that truth. That's why the hell you got the fuck on. You didn't want to hear that truth. That's what it is. Just say what it is. He said, we pumping links in and destroying trolls. Of course. He said, that's why when bitches talk, just think sex. I deserve to know if he's bisexual. Yeah. Let me see how I can mod up. All right, let me figure out this modding situation. Oh, yes, I found it, I think. Let's see if I can mod, okay? Let me find this modern situation. Let's listen to some more lies, man. Let's listen to some more lies. These lies are getting very uninterestingly interesting.
Off guy, they are infecting multiple black women, and if you have taken any sex ed class, you know that it is easier to infect women in particular with STDs because of our anatomy. Our vaginas are more vulnerable to bacteria than a man's penis because of the skin they have covering their penis. So that's why the HIV numbers are higher.
Y'all know all of this anatomy shit, but you're not smart enough to hold yourself anyway.
For heterosexual women than men, along with them infecting multiple women like Rudolph. This does happen. It happens. By and large, when it comes to black women getting this virus, it's not from white men, it's from black men.
Oh my fucking
important.
God. Why
that's
are
very
you
important.
fucking
That should be
lying?
discussed. I mean, if we're not doing anything about that, then that's why it's going to keep coming up in this conversation. It's not about, oh, deflection and, you know, you're not focusing on the topic. No, you guys aren't focusing on this either, because if you're talking about swirling on wrong and colorism channels, you're not focusing on the topic either. So don't hold me to a standard that you're not adhering to yourself. You're not staying on topic either. So I don't have to. None of you are taking
Just
any
because
of these
you
factors
don't,
into
I don't have
consideration.
to.
And by the way, let's not talk about not trusting the white man's statistics or his science, because you believe this white man, this Pope dude, when he said he had sex with almost 700 black girls. You didn't need hard data to believe him. You didn't need proof to.
So what they're doing is they're filler busting, and they're spending their time defending it rather than accepting it. There's nothing to defend for real. This is just all straight acceptance. You sitting up here defending this is not gonna stop hella broads from having HIV. You sitting up here defending it is not going to. Oh Lord.
him. And mind you, he's a well-known DJ. It's very likely that he didn't have sex with all of the girls he was photographed with. He had a picture with Trina, the rapper Trina, and Kaya as well. So does that mean he slept with them? Probably not. He's a DJ. People know him. But whatever. Y'all
you doing a lot of defending, my good girl. You're doing a hella defending.
So let's roll with that. Okay? But I don't do stories on this kind of stuff ever. Not with black men.
Right. Yeah, she lying like a motherfucker. She learned from Grey's Anatomy. Science has no color. That's succubus. Yeah. Hell yeah. He not no real DJ. This nigga get tickets and free. Dog, she didn't even bring up this nigga gets the tickets for free and y'all fucking for him. The radio station be like, look. Nobody's calling in. Get rid of these 50 tickets. This nigga like, I got 50 bodies right here. Oh, damn. He probably did that. Damn, son. They was giving him. They gave him his 100. The radio station gave him 100.
With anyone. So why am I expected to do one on Pope? I do general stories saying, avoid this type of men or that type of men.
And what's sad is that women aren't even thinking like, yo, maybe we shouldn't be listening to these hoes. Where's the group of women? There's a group of men that will literally challenge everything I said right here. And I'm cool with that, because you know what? I know what I'm talking about solid. I can stand on what the hell I'm talking about. I'm very much cool with proving what I'm talking about visually. I'm very, very much proving audio. I'm very much proving in person. I can show you some real shit. What I'm saying is that where's the women that actually come out and challenge the group of women that are on here saying that, I don't think what you're saying is too accurate, sis. Like, where's the data? Like, show me right. Where are the women out here protesting She-Ra 7? Right. Now, you know what? I actually, and it's funny, I called her She-Ra 4 because she looks like a 4 in this picture. I've done shows on She-Ra 7. I done went in on her. And the funny thing is that you have women out here like Nicole Michelle, that Rio Del Cutini, that weird looking Spanish Creole looking broad that I done cursed out earlier this year. Her that's trying to teach marriage classes and shit, and she's married to goddamn Sammy Sosa, and some other shit. Like, where, like, and she, man. I will say this. Out of all of them bitches, though, She-Ra 7 is a homie. She actually, yeah, my catalog is very extensive. I'm a meticulous man. She-Ra 7, the only reason, and this is what I'm saying, the only reason why I actually kind of like She-Ra 7 out of the bunch of broads is that, and I think she dates somebody that looked like Sammy Sosa too. Some other woman was going in on her man. But the only reason why I actually like She-Ra 7 is because she is straight up telling women to be scammers. And she is straight up telling them, and she's bullshitting them at the same time. Like, if you go over to She-Ra 7's channel, She's sarcastic the whole time. She doesn't give a fuck about those women donating to her and playing them. You understand what I'm saying? They give her money in a lot of cases so that her man doesn't. Listen to what I'm saying. She-Ra 7 having her own little makeup line and stuff like that. They give her money so that her man doesn't have to give her money. She-Ra 7's followers and her subscribers are actually saving her marriage. Okay, whether she knows that or not, and I don't know if she set that up purposely or not, but understand, all right, let's get into the game. This is the type of shit I like to talk about. Let's just get into the game real quick. We've been kicking it all night, so I'm going to kick it with you. Okay? If She-Ra 7 wasn't out here selling makeup, didn't have the little following and all these little broads, you know what I'm saying? Because if you look at She-Ra 7 over the years, she was fat as fuck. She-Ra 7 was fat. She was a fat-looking Spanish broad. Okay? Yeah, oh man, bro. I could just look. I could tell. And I understand. I look at little things, right? She-Ra 7, you know what I'm saying? Y'all saved her marriage. You dig? Y'all saved her marriage because what she would be doing to you, now that extra shit would have went on to her husband, and that would have put a strain on her marriage, and he probably would have left, okay? Whatever little shit she's giving him, he's content. Oh yeah, She-Ra 7 was fat as hell. Go look at She-Ra 7 back in the day and look at her right now. I'm not gonna lie. Right now with the makeup and all that shit, she looks the fuck good. Like that money is actually really looking good on a bitch. You dig what I'm saying? But this is her without the makeup. This is her recently also. Okay? So go check out She-Ra 7. And the thing, what I like about her is that she's literally being honest and she's playing the hell out of a lot of women, but at the same time getting a bag in the process. So she don't give a fuck because these women weren't righteous women anyway. Okay? You teaching a whole bunch of bitches how to scam and thieve. There's no honor or code amongst thieves. Stupid. You hoes are dumb. Oh, I got this white man. How do I get money from him? Oh, yeah, girl, you're going to have to get my book. Let me get some money from you first before you... That's what she doing. Yeah, but she's smarter than Miss Cleo. That's the funny part. Because she's not using no bullshit-ass zodiac signs. She's not using no dumbass tricks. She's just telling you, yeah, go get the bag and get his bag too. You know what I'm saying? And the funny thing is that you got girls like, Nicole Michelle trying to righteously tell you to do the same thing She-Ra 7 is telling you to do. You got Cynthia G trying to display all of this fake fuck ass intellect that she displays, and some of it's true, but still trying to tell you to do the same thing. You got that Rio Del Cutini bitch trying to tell you, look, get married, lock in the investment, which is the guy, and if something happens, bitch, you're going to get paid for the rest of your life. If you divorce or if he cheats or if something happens. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she... Dwayne, you've been killing me the whole night, bro. The righteous way, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Hotep Wireless, you know what I'm saying? Hotep Mobile, Go get the Obama phone, secure the bag, and then throw the phone away. You dig what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that, these bitches out here, they're not trying to sit up here and learn how to correctly swindle a man out of his money. They don't care about what point, fellas, what part of these hoes don't give a fuck about you unless there's something in it for them, don't y'all get? What part of that don't y'all niggas get? What part of that don't y'all get? Listen, if you don't know who this person is that's on the screen, I urge you to please make it your job just tomorrow for one day. Go over to her channel and just sit there and be a fly on the wall, okay? They welcome you to their channel. Go to her channel and just look at all the comments. comment after comment after comment after comment. It's the same exact shit. I want y'all to take notes. You know what I'm saying? Get blocked. Get banned. Test her moderators. Do whatever you need to do. You know what? She is a representative, right? She is a representative of every woman, and she will teach you how to swindle with little to minimum effort. She will teach y'all how to swindle and teach these women how to swindle and get a bag to. Oh yeah, I gotta turn my notifications on for her because her shows are blasphemous, and she's a troll too. That's what I said. She-Ra 7 is the homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, after I figured out what she was doing, and I kind of see her hustle, and I kind of see how she maneuvered, I'm like, you know what? She is a solid woman. But guess what? This is the thing. This is the thing, though. Let me tell you something about her, which is why, to a certain degree, I respect her, because I respect the money making hoe. These hoes are hoes, but they don't want to act like they don't want to accept that they hoes, so they become worse than a hoe. They become a human bitch. You understand what I'm saying? She-Ra 7 is like 1 out of 10 broads that's doing the same shit. You understand what I'm saying? She knows how to. She has a husband. She has a couple of I'm gonna talk about her and Solo TV 84. I didn't know she battled AMS. Send me a link to that if you get a chance. If you can, send me a link to the AMS joint. I would love to see that because that's hilarious. Solo be in her room, and shout outs to Solo TV 84. That's my boy. He know me. I called him the DJ Academics of the Black Manosphere. Shout outs to Solo. But Solo be going in her room and he be tricking because Solo's a smart ass man. He tried to drop a bag on Miss She-Ra 7 so she can come over to his platform and he can get the interview with her, because any nigga in the Black Manosphere that gets an interview with She-Ra 7, their channel is gonna automatically be popping. Their channel is gonna be popping. You dig? So, you know what I'm saying? I saw Solo in that joint campaigning, so, you know what I'm saying? Shout outs to the brother. I see you, player. But what I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying? She-Ra 7, she's 1 out of 10 women trying to do the same thing. See, what women don't understand is the same thing like niggas trying to be rappers. You may actually be good, but you might not get chosen. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? This game gonna get cold and frozen. What I'm saying to y'all is that, you know, she knows how to do what she wants. Like, with these women trying to do the same thing, it becomes a lottery, because what you're trying to do does not change the fact that you're the majority still trying to date the minority. You understand what I'm saying? So how much niggas can you actually really fool out of the small batch that's available to you that another broad hasn't already tried to fool? If that makes sense. You see what I'm saying? These broads be wanting you to take them to Benihana's and all these other little crazy ass places, Papados and all this other shit. Like, bitch, I don't know you. You a stranger. Who are you? You niggas will do it too. You niggas be treating these bitches better than you treat your own damn mama. You ain't take your mama to Benihana's. You ain't take your mama to Papados. He said, but let me give the joke. She cloud up off of AMS off the diss track videos. Oh, for real? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, she would cloud up off of AMS, yeah. Let me tell you how AMS became successful, and I tip my hat to the brother too, because I seen him take off and stuff. You know, I've been in this game. I've been learning, like, this red pill shit. I've been around before it even started. When I was learning, like, game and, like, high class game, and we're gonna get back to this lying asshole. When I was learning game and I was learning this high class game, because a lot of y'all found this a little bit later on in life. When I was learning game, I was about 12, 13 years old. And you know what I'm saying? I had a lot of questions that I didn't want to ask my parents, or, you know, that I didn't, you know what I'm saying, that I didn't about women and just things in general that I didn't understand coming up. You know what I'm saying? And I dived into books, okay? I dived into books. Even right now, I have a big ass library. I could show, and I did a show. I showed y'all a lot of my books. You know what I'm saying? I dived into books, and when the book game was popping, you had guys around like Tariq Nasheed. You had other authors, other black authors. You know what I'm saying? Ron Wills was around. I'm from DC. Ron Wills, his books, I seen his books in a lot of these different smaller bookstores and owned by, African American women, these Afrocentric bookstores and stuff. DC has a really big Afrocentric underworld and overworld. Anyway, these books been around for a long ass time. Look at the print and publication dates on a lot of these books. And then I started, learning a lot about, just game in general. And I started reading books on, ism and pimping and shit like that. Just, Iceberg Slim shit and Trick Baby and all them books and stuff. And then that's when the pickup artist shit start taking off. And The Secret and all these other books. And that's when Mystery came out. And after Mystery came out, then you had Neil Strauss. And then after Neil Strauss, you had Tyler. You had Matador. You had Jess. You had Ozzy. You had all the white boys, what they were doing. And I seen this happen in the white manosphere. They were taking game from a lot of the black dating coaches back in the day that were writing books. They took a lot of the game out of those books and spun it to, for to make it work for them. You understand what I'm saying? So they took a lot of the game out of those books. They took a lot of game from Tariq. There's a whole bunch of other people that I can't think of right now, but they started taking game from a lot of brothers that was putting the game out and stuff like that. And then when YouTube had, a lot of y'all don't even remember, YouTube had a yellow subscribe button. YouTube's subscribe button wasn't always red. Anyway, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, hit the subscribe button and like the video and share it also. But what I'm saying is that I seen the game morph. And then a lot of those guys that couldn't be pickup artists, or a lot of those pickup artists that, that learned the game, they turned into a lot of these red pill guys that you see running around right now, which is the first wave. But a lot of the guys that didn't want to do all of that stuff, that's where you got your Barbarosas, you got your Stardusks, and you got, a lot of these other guys that started pushing, what is known to be red pill content today. Barbarossa is a black guy. Black men actually invented MGTOW way before white men did. That's why majority of white men aren't MGTOW. But if you talk to the average brother that got some game up on him, he has more MGTOW and red pill, of a red pill thought process. This is why black men are taking more easier to MGTOW. Now the thing about PUAs, the reason why they fell off is because PUA is, not too many men are going to make it into real players being pickup artists. PUA is what it is in the actual term, okay? I was a pickup artist. I was a Venusian artist. I called myself all of that shit, but I was just a nigga with some game. You understand what I'm saying? I don't identify as a pickup artist, but I'm a nigga with some game. You dig what I'm saying? So, and I could tell you some of the stuff that they was doing to reinforce what I was talking about. But, yeah, black man invented MGTOW. Barbarossa with like 1 billion A's. I don't know how much A's he got, but he got a lot of A's at the end of his name. But what the fall of pickup artistry happened is because pickup artists, what they were really good at was just pickup. They were good at walking up. The pickup artist is basically the one night stand artist. You understand what I'm saying? And when you have a whole bunch of one night stand, it puts you in a place of loneliness, because sometimes you're good at picking up women, but you're not good at keeping women. It's the same thing that women go through, where their beauty gets the guy, but their personality doesn't keep the guy. You understand what I'm saying? If you ain't shit, you ain't shit. If you don't know shit, you don't know shit. You understand what I'm saying? Or you're just not going to be a pleasure to be around. Hence, that's why a lot of these niggas learn pickup. But what it did was it made these guys good at exhibitionism. Yeah, you can get the girl. Okay, that's cool. But can you keep the girl? So some of these guys were putting themselves in a dark, lonely place, because you can't help but fall in love with a whole bunch of women running in and out of it. You understand what I'm saying? You running in and out of women. You falling in, bro, it's a really lonely place. Even if you can get the girl. You understand what I'm saying? Man, here in the game, man, let's talk about some real shit. I'm going to give y'all some gems. I'm going to give y'all some more gems. I've been giving y'all gems all night because I'm in a generous mood. But here in the game, sometimes we call this, you get the girl, but you miss the bitch. You get the girl, but you miss the bitch. You understand what I'm saying? You can get the girl, but miss the bitch. And what I mean by that is that, yeah, you got the girl. You got enough game to get the girl, but you miss the relationship. You know, there's many ways that you can be lonely. You understand what I'm saying? There's a billion ways for you to be lonely. And when you get the girl, but you don't get the relationship that you wanted with the girl, it makes you feel like a special type of failure. You understand what I'm saying? You learn the hard way that the grass ain't greener on the other side. And then another thing too is that you do all of this and you gotta, man, these hoes, man, they don't have to learn shit. Women get told they good as is. You understand what I'm saying? They good from the gate. Ain't no bitch about to pick up no 500-page book to learn how to get you. She don't give a fuck about you. She worried about what she gonna do. If they is gonna pick up a book, they gonna pick up a book from this woman right here on the screen. I'm too pretty to pay bills. That has more of a pop. That sounds more interesting. Not learn how to love him correctly and get the ring. No. The only thing she saw on that cover was get the ring. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give you $1 million worth of game in a free video, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, y'all better go through the playback, man. Some of this shit that I'm telling y'all, bro, all when you 60 and 70, this shit gonna be applicable to whatever you got going on. You know what I'm saying? You said, right. That relationship keep going is a girl's thing. Yeah. But see, when you a guy that got enough game, it's like when you can't keep her, you know what I'm saying, you get a special type of heartbreak, you know, when that happens, you know. But some of those pickup artist dudes, they did excel. Some of them dudes did get the girl. Some of those dudes did get the relationship, but it wasn't long term, you know. Because the thing is that you're not always right. So being able to step to a girl and actually get her, you're not always right. And that's where rejection comes into play. Rejection is not a bad thing. Rejection is actually the best thing that can happen to you as a man. Rejection is a safety curve because you have no business dealing with every single woman that you come in contact with. And the game will teach you that, bro. If you don't learn the game is going to spank you. You understand what I'm saying? The game is going to spank you and spank you bad. And that's what's going on with these women. They don't want to sit up there and listen. So what I'm saying is that you don't have no business dealing with every single woman that you come in contact with. You know what I'm saying? I've been rejected billions of times, but I've been selected billions of times also. So what I'm saying is that, you know, you have no business dealing with every single girl because the thing is that, you know, sometimes these women save you by telling you no. You will be with a broad that will waste your time. And she telling you no saved you from wasting your time, wasting your money, wasting your life, having kids and all kinds of stuff. You know, no is a very good thing. No is a very good word. Hearing it and dishing it out also. You know what I'm saying? You said I was keeping 4 girls, 1 a week and 2 months and getting frustrated. Hell yeah. When you have women and it still don't go the way you want, that could even be even more frustrating too. But it can also be a learning situation. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, this red pill and black pill. You know what I'm saying? Real black pill. You said true. You got to go through A1, A2, A3. C1, C2, C3. S1, C. Hell yeah. So you said, girls that I didn't make it with are married and have kids and getting businesses off the men they rejected me for. Well, some of those women, they could be smart. Or sometimes, too, if you've been with them, because I know I've made a lot of my exes better women for other dudes. You know what I'm saying? I definitely made my exes better women for a lot of other dudes. And at the same time, too, I dodged a lot of bullets. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Yeah, Yeah, you don't want. I mean, another thing too is it's like even like at work relationships. You don't date no bitch where you work. You know what I'm saying? I know the tension is there, and I know you could probably get it, but you don't date no bitch where you work. The tension is there, and you can get her, but it's like you don't shit where you eat. You understand what I'm saying? You don't do dirt where you lay your head. You know what I'm saying? You don't. When you date these broads that you're working with and stuff, you put her in position to control your bag. You understand what I'm saying? You put her in position to control your money to a certain degree. So, y'all got to look at marriage the same way, because when you go into marriage, you're going into a business with a woman. You understand what I'm saying? She-Ra 7 right now, she understands that. These hoes trying to trick somebody and get a ring and all this other stupid shit, they don't understand that. So they have all of these questions for her. But, one thing that I do agree with what she tells her women is that if you're going to play a man, you know what I'm saying, or get money out of a man, take that money and open yourself up, open yourself up a business. Hell yeah. Because what these girls do is that they take that money and they just go buy bags and wigs and look good and stuff. They just fix themselves up to look good to go catch the next man. That's hypergamy. And what they think is hypergamy, but that's hypergamy. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's the thing. Like the girl that you think is really good, another man that made her better for you in a lot of cases. You said, I feel you make them better off, but those are not the efforts I learned for the game. I don't mind giving, but accidentally having to be responsible for it. Yeah, that is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like they're supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna finish playing this clip though. You're supposed to open up a business, and you're supposed to, you know what I'm saying, do something with that. You know what I'm saying? Like for my studio and my podcasting game, somebody give me $800. I'm buying equipment to give my audience a better listening experience, or to upgrade the studio to bring in more money. You give a bitch $800, she buying a lace front. Give me 1 second. I gotta go check on something. Let me leave y'all 1 second for a minute with this lying asshole. Give me 1 second.
So this type of stuff specifically, I normally don't cover stuff like this. I also don't get requests from black men to talk about black women and, our HIV status or HIV rates or STD rates. Like, I don't get those kind of requests normally from black men like I'm getting with this story. And, I'm not trying to speak for other black female content creators on here, but most of the female YouTubers don't even report when black men do stuff like this to black women. They used to spare you guys, me included. I used to spare you guys too.
All right, I'm back. And my bad. And I came back and I just could tell she's lying. She said the people in the pro-black community used to spare you guys. I heard it. Oh, I heard it. You know how much of a lie that is? Do you? What? And then they just lie about shit that ain't even worth lying about. Like, damn. They did that to spare black men. Black men, the first step to being pro-black is to cater to women. Yes, queen. Yes, you're my queen. You could never do no wrong. Yes, queen.
From black men to talk about black women and, you know, our HIV status or, you know, or HIV rates or STD rates. Like, I don't get those kind of requests normally from black men like I'm getting with this story. And, you know, I'm not trying to speak for other black female content creators on here, but
yes,
most of the female YouTubers don't even report when black men do stuff like this to black women. They used to spare you guys, me included. I used to spare you guys too. And basically what most black women do on this platform, they blame, you know, I should say most pro-black women who do like pro-black commentary, they blame everything on white men and black women. But you guys don't.
That is a fucking lie. That is a damn lie. She blatantly lying to y'all, and women, they're yeah, we're gonna suck this up. If they blame everything on white men and black women, then why are we complaining? If they're blaming everything on white men and black women, wouldn't they be coming over to the black side of the manosphere and agreeing with what we're saying?
Realize that they do that to defend black men. They do that to defend you guys. And now you guys are literally harassing them. I'm not including myself in this because I know why you harass me. But I'm talking about the women who don't even like endorse swirling and don't even like, those are like your allies. And it's like you're shitting on them for refusing to talk about this dirty dick white boy when they don't talk about dirty dick niggas. They don't do that to spare y'all.
What?
To spare y'all. I'm not gonna spare y'all though. I'm not doing that. But how long do you think, or did you think, that black women online were gonna tolerate your bullshit? And
how long do you think you were gonna confuse us with this white man infecting all of us with HIV? That's basically what she's saying, y'all. That's basically what she's saying. I'm getting tired of this, man. Listen, man. This is what the fuck y'all sisters need to be fucking reading. You need to fucking read this fucking book. You stupid bitch. Read this book. Read this fucking book. What the fuck? Read this fucking book. Save yourself, black women. Read this fucking book. These lying assholes, man.
Back and let you blame everything wrong with the black community on black women and white men while you take no responsibility for anything as the so-called leaders in this community. How long did you think we were going to put up with your one-sided support where you don't care about our plight and you only pretend to care when we get burned by a white man? When did you think, or how long did you think it was going to be before we caught on to that? So of course not a lot of black women who've been on here for a long time are going to...
Y'all sleep with a white man, yet you think we're tricking you. Okay.
Jump to cover this story. Of course we're not, because we see how hypocritical you are. We see how you really don't give a damn and you're pretending that you do. We're not falling for it anymore, black men. We're not. And I am getting, like, I have never got this many requests to do a video from black men, you guys. Never, until this Pope situation. Okay? I'm getting tons of requests from black men specifically asking me to cover this story, but you don't request that I...
This lady is full of shit. You said, bruh, I so locked in, I finally left to do what I was supposed to. My bad, bro.
Talk about the black men who pass along HIV to multiple black women. And
Yo, thanks for kicking it with me too, man. You carried me throughout the whole show, and I'm pretty sure we entertained the other 7 to 5 people that came in and came out. So,
like, if the concern for these women and their well-being was there, You wouldn't only want to talk about this when white
And
men
the well-to-do sisters that's listening to this, please don't get the wrong impression. SYSBW. You don't have to listen to me, but SYSBW, and don't listen to this bitch. SYSBW, black men, SYSBM. Sisters, SYSBW, black men, SYSBM. Black men, MGTOW, black women, BWIGTOW.
committing the crime. And I'm just like, how are dark-skinned women supposed to believe that you genuinely care about us when the only time you speak up is when we're being screwed over by white?
How are you supposed to care about us when the only time you speak up is when you... Well, hold on. What about these group of bitches? Where are they at? Where they at, though? Where they at, though? Why didn't they speak up? Look at all of them. You ain't do nothing to them. And all of these hoes looking at you like, we're victims. We're victims. The succubus is so amusing, man. BWIGTOW. Dog, when I first heard the word BWIGTOW, I died laughing. BWIGTOW is actually a thing. Real talk. Yeah, where's Tyrannosaurus Rex? AKA KRS-3. Where's she at? Tyrannosaurus Rex. Where's she at? You want to know why where's the Me Too movement? Why ain't they speaking out?
You son of a bitch. You piece of shit. You fucking goddamn fucker. Listen, fuckhead. You have fucking crossed the line. Get that through your goddamn fucking head. Stop pushing your shit.
Oh my God. Nigga.
Any other time when black men are hurting us for whatever reason, you don't say anything.
Oh my God.
And you defend it. And you blame us for feeling how we feel. Yeah. So, of course, like, we're going to be indifferent when it comes to stuff like this. We're not going to jump up and be like, oh, wag our fingers at black women and say, oh, this is why you shouldn't swirl. When black men act the same way, y'all act the same way. If you treat black women like shit, then this is how they're going to respond. Your concern does not appear to be genuine at all. You're only reporting on this story for the purposes of slamming black women and rubbing it in our faces. That's all this is about for most of you black men online. And I can hear it now. Oh, Chrissy, you sound like a white supremacist. And you're asking, what about black...
Yep, KRS-3. Mm-hmm. You said the Kelly's over Buddha Bay. Oh, Lord, it's too early in the morning for this shit.
On black crime. There's white on white crime, too. White people kill white people the most, too. Of course they do. But you want to know what the difference is? The difference is white men, they do something about it when outsiders mess with their women and girls.
They do
That's
something
the difference
about it when outsiders mess with their women and girls. They do something about it.
Makes all the difference that none of y'all want to talk about. Could you imagine if this was a black man and a bunch of underage white girls? This man would probably be dead. He would probably be dead. White men, and he would have been dead a long time ago. Okay, really. He's been doing this for a long time. If this was a black man doing this, he would have never gotten away with this.
Y'all sisters ain't shit.
White men, by and large, don't allow this to happen to their
Y'all
girls.
ain't shit.
Not from outsiders, they don't. Sure, there are white men who are pedophiles, who are rapists, who kidnap.
Y'all sisters ain't shit, man. Real talk.
Yeah, you just sit up there and say, explain. You know what I'm talking about, man. He's fighting people. You know we've been fighting 400 and still fighting to this day. To this day. To this day.
Y'all ain't shit.
their girls, all that kind of stuff. We all know that, okay? But when black men specifically mess with their daughters, they do more than get on Twitter and on YouTube and make videos about it and talk about it and cry and whine about it and blame their girls for it happening. They do more than blame the victims. They don't do that. Okay, even if they blame the girls, or they call them fast, or call them whores, or nigger lovers, or whatever else they call them,
Tyrone Muhammad.
The men still aren't going to get away with it. They aren't going to get away with it. Y'all want to talk about white supremacy? Well, white supremacy arrested Pope, and they charged his ass.
White supremacy arrested Pope.
Yeah, you just sit up there and say, explain. You know what I'm talking about, man. His fighting people. You know we've been fighting 400 and still fighting to this day. To this day. To this day.
Not black supremacy, not black men. So how you feel about that? If you were so concerned about these black women and girls.
What? She acted like she said something smart. White supremacy took care of the problem. So how you feel about that? Bitch, we don't give a fuck. White supremacy caused the problem. What about these 700 girls right now in the dating pool burning?
Yeah, you just sit up there and say, explain. You know what I'm talking about, man. His fighting people. You know we've been fighting 400 and still fighting to this day. To this day. To this day.
Then how has this man been getting away with this for so long? Why hasn't he been taken care of, if you know what I mean? This man was a DJ. He was around black men.
No, you idiot ass bitch. Y'all took care of him. Hold on, everybody that's in the room. Let me ask y'all a question real quick. Let me ask y'all a question real quick. With the hive mindset, and you have a girl just like Chloe. Not Chloe. This is not Chloe. This is Chrissy. All these bitches got the same name. They're all the same. God damn it. You have a girl just like Chrissy. Let me ask you something. Do you or do you not believe that at least one, and I'm going to say at least 10 to 50 girls out of that 700 girls that he had access to has the same mindset, probably looks the same way, probably if you called her on the perfect day, if you want to play that way, or whatever, do you think at some point, this same white man that you're looking at right here on the screen right now, at some point, if he had not even put his best foot forward, if he had just came across Chrissy, Chrissy, her name's Chrissy, this one's Chrissy. I be going in on hoes, I don't forget their names and shit, okay? Because they all look the same, and they all act the same, and they all parrot the same narrative. He would have been got her. He would have been had her. Come on now.
Black people. If they cared so much, why was he even occupying, black male-dominated spaces? Why? Oh, I'll tell you why. Because his black male peers
you hoes let him in.
It was just his turn.
You don't think at some point he went somewhere, man, who's the white boy? Oh, no, he my friend. Okay. Yeah, all right.
They take advantage of the same girls that Pope took advantage of. And another thing,
he took advantage of 700 girls.
Talking about these young girls who were victims of sex trafficking, but you expect them
victims
to have
of
some
sex
level
trafficking?
Of self-esteem?
Look at this girl. Does she look like a victim?
Crazy to me how this community expects black women and girls, especially dark-skinned black women.
Oh yeah, he will take Chrissy out the game.
They're not interested in helping them develop it like other communities do. They're not interested in helping their children develop their self-esteem. Every other community knows that you have to do that.
The eternal fuck.
Okay, you don't instill self-value in your girls. And then you scold them when they don't have it. Make it make sense.
No. Y'all are the protectors. Y'all are the household. You don't instill value in girls, man. Like my man Mr. Fantastic says, a present mother is worse than an absent father in a lot of cases. Sometimes a present mother is worse than an absent father. Stop trying to blame this on the men, man.
Make it make sense, you guys. It's disgusting. Black people online, a lot of you are just disgusting to me. You disgust me. I'm not talking about all of you. So don't come in here talking about, oh, you're disrespecting your followers. You guys know the people I'm talking about. You know
she will write that on Twitter.
It doesn't apply to you.
On Twitter.
It doesn't apply. And I'm just gonna be honest with you. As a
yeah,
black
he
woman
on home
who grew up
field.
in the inner city. Y'all know I grew up in the hood. This is not uncommon. It's just that usually the hood rats.
Watch this part. Watch this part, y'all. Watch this part. This is the best part right here, y'all. All right. All 5 people in the room right now that's been listening the whole night. I know it's been action-packed. But watch this part. Watch this part. I should have time-stamped it right here. Y'all listen carefully. Watch this part. Watch this part. Okay? Stop what you're doing and watch this part. Okay? Since the beginning of the video, because she ain't say shit about this white man. She just spent, if y'all been listening, she just spent the whole video going in on black men, right? Now, look how she excuses it and passed the buck. She just said we ain't shit. She just said, we need to raise our daughters better. She just gave y'all this whole speech about how, you know what I'm saying? She just went all the way around the world telling you how it's your fault, how you need to do better, how you didn't protect this, how you didn't, right? Listen to this. Listen to this.
Talking about, you know who this applies to. If it doesn't apply to you, it doesn't apply. And I'm just going to be honest with you. As a black woman who grew up in the inner city, y'all know I grew up in the hood. This is not uncommon. It's just that usually the hood rats are hooking up with black men who, they may be some black men with a little bit of money, the D-boys. They can give them some money. They can let them ride in their car and give them some trinkets or whatever in exchange for sex. This happens all the time.
Okay. Did y'all hear that? Stop right there. Did y'all hear that? Y'all know I'm from the hood. Okay, yeah. So, this happens all the time. This is like common, you get with the D-boy and, you trade for money and, little trinkets, for sex and all this other stuff. Oh, you piece of shit. Oh, you try to lightly pass off prostitution after you just done had this whole elaborate concoction of blaming black men and saying we don't protect you and stuff, and that's just so common. Oh, look, hold on, no, run that back, Turbo, and then we're gonna slow it down for the hearing impaired. Here we go.
I believe the hood rats are hooking up with black men who, they may be.
You let these hoes talk long enough, they'll tell you exactly what their deal is. And I tell you guys that's a piece of game. You get her talking, she gonna teach you how to catch her. Here we go.
Some black men with a little bit of money, the D-boys. They can give them some money. They can let them ride in their car and give them some trinkets or whatever in exchange for sex.
Oh. Whoa. Why'd you say that at the beginning of the video, Miss Chrissy?
Your girls, and then you scold them when they don't have it. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, you guys.
Make it make sense, Chrissy. What's this?
What's
that?
Disgusting.
It's disgusting, huh?
Black people online, and
what's
a lot
that?
of you are disgusting.
You're disgusting to me.
I'm not talking about all
Bro,
of you.
this bitch has a hard time. This bitch has a hard time, and she is a bitch. After what she just said, don't even try to check me on calling her a bitch. You hoes have a hard time, especially this one right here in question, have a hard time of accusing men of something and then right in the next breath say what you just accused them of. You just did all of this shit and said it's trifling. It's disgusting. Black people are disgusting. Yes, but we do sleep with D-boys for trinkets and sex and all kinds of stuff. Like, come on, bruh. Didn't even tell you, yo, why are you dating a D-boy? Why don't you get you a nice guy that has a job and take it from there? And I wouldn't say try to turn him into the nigga that you want him to be, but damn, at least if you did that, that's at least semi a little bit smarter. But no. She waited to the end of the video to tell you prostitution is cool. Giving your body up for trinkets and sex is cool. Look, it happens all the time. It's common. Come on.
So don't come in here talking about, oh, you're disrespecting your followers. You guys know the people I'm talking about. You know who this applies to. If it doesn't apply to you, it doesn't apply. And I'm just going to be honest with you as a black woman.
We're just hoes. I'm just going to be honest with you.
And who grew up in the inner city. Y'all know I grew up in the hood.
I'm from the hood.
This is not uncommon. It's just that usually the hood rats are hooking up with black men.
And she just qualified herself to be a hood rat too. This is the thing. They try to disassociate themselves from these type of women like they're not the same thing. That's the funny part.
Who, you know, they may be some black men with a little bit of money, you know, the D-boys.
The D-boy.
They can give them some money.
Some money.
Let them ride in their cars.
Let them ride in their cars.
Some trinket.
They get fucked in those cars too, y'all.
Or whatever in exchange for sex.
Oh.
This happens all the time.
Oh.
In the hood.
In the
black
hood.
Men. This is nothing new.
This happens all the time in the hood. No, bitch, this happens everywhere. Everywhere.
You know, and obviously when we look at the numbers, diseases are being spread. So, I mean, you know, it's nothing new. And word on the street is that black women were helping Pope recruit these girls, which is disgusting.
Oh, my fucking God.
Bitch. That's a huge bitch. That's a huge bitch. You son of a bitch. You piece of shit. You fucking goddamn fucker. Listen, fuckhead. You have fucking crossed the line. Get that through your goddamn fucking head. Stop pushing your shit. You son of a bitch. You piece of shit. You fucking goddamn fucker. Listen, fuckhead. You have fucking crossed the line. Get that through your goddamn fucking head. Stop pushing your shit.
Son. Yo, I don't want to go on record to say this, but in this context right now, y'all, I hate these hoes. I hate these hoes. Bitch, you did all of this. All of this. Only to arrive at the point. And dog, and when you hear these broads say, yeah, Chrissy responded. Y'all say girls aren't responding. Chrissy responded. And y'all conveniently leave this out. Amazing. This is amazing. Word on the street that black women were helping him recruit other women. Yet you just sat up here and chastised black man the whole video and was wondering where was the help? Why wasn't they getting help? Y'all don't protect us and all this other stuff. Run that back, Turbo.
You know, and obviously when we look at the numbers, diseases are being spread. So, I mean, you know, it's nothing new. And word on the street is that black women were helping Pope recruit these girls. And, you know, even that happens in the hood. With black men and black women, you know, they work together to abuse black girls. Some of them are
fuck
their
no.
own family members.
This
Their
bitch
mothers
is canceled.
will
This
help,
is
too.
cancel season. No.
R. Kelly, anyone, right? So this happens in the black community, but the black community does nothing about it. And look how many black men defended R. Kelly.
Oh,
But
bro,
you
I'm
expect me to
gonna let you
believe
know,
that
being
y'all
triggered
really
at
give a
5
damn
a.m.
about
is not
this
the
white
move,
boy
yo.
infecting these girls with HIV and, you know, kidnapping them and all that stuff. Like I said, you know, it's not that other communities don't, you know, focus more on their interracial crime as opposed to their intraracial crime. I've said this in several videos, but again, the difference is
Shut
that-
up. I don't want to hear no more. I'm done. I'm right there and then you should have lost all your subscribers. I'm done. I am done. Good day, sir. Good day. I'm done. I'm fucking done. They won't bring a Robert Kelly. Good day, ma'am. Good day. Good day, ma'am. Black men, date out. Leave these hoes alone. SYSBM, date out. I don't even care about giving you bitches the game no more. No. It's like fat bitches. You're going to have to pay. No. You took us on this big ass roller coaster ride, this fiasco, and you know what's funny? This is how these bitches are too when you date them too. But we're the best thing. Why are you denying me? I don't understand. I'm dateable. Get out. That's my closing statement. Get out.
You son of a bitch. You piece of shit. You fucking goddamn fucker. Listen, fuckhead. You have fucking crossed the line. Get that through your goddamn fucking head. Stop pushing your shit.
Oh my fucking God. And then you know what she tried to cover it up at the end and try to say, you know, black men and black women get together to abuse black women. Where do they find these hoes?
Possible.
For the succubi. Come on, Black Round.
Possible. For the succubi.
Oh my God. Say it one more time, Black Round.
Possible. For the succubi.
Come on, man.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I can't. I am disgusted. You better talk to her before I do, because I'm hurt her feelings.
Bruh, she just did all of this shit. Bruh, she did all of this shit. And came to that conclusion. Hell yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Alright, y'all, man. It is like 5 a.m. in the morning. You know what? I'm gonna do part 2 tomorrow. We're gonna have some more part 2 tomorrow. And we're gonna have some David Carroll, man. Yeah, I'm gonna hurt her feelings, man. Come on, man. Are you not entertained? All right, y'all, man. She lucky, man. I'm like this orangutan. I want to kill this bitch. But I just smile, you know. She talking her shit, and I'm like, bitch, I will fucking kill you. What the fuck did you just say? So, fellas, I think you know who's the damn problem of all your problems, bro. Niggas in Paris. You get the reference, right? In Paris, Milan, niggas in Paris. I had to do a part 2. Oh, I will snap this hoe's neck, son. I'm sitting up here thinking the whole fucking time. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I might be ignorant. Maybe I might be wrong. But I'm not. I'm absolutely right and correct. Thank you guys for kicking it with me. It's Player Talk Radio. It's Player Talk TV. I done finished my beer. This bitch done got on my goddamn nerves. It's 5 a.m. in the morning, and I still got a show for y'all today. So, we out, man. It's Player Talk Radio. Let's get it. It's DJ Kuda back at the helm of today's show. Let's get it.
Get out your feelings. Young Kuda, drop some fly-ass game on me.
Make sure you hit that Cash App. Make sure you like and subscribe. Yeah, Jay-Z and Kanye in Milan. Hell yeah, man. I'm gonna probably be I might do a morning show. I might do something around 11, maybe 12. I don't have to be at work till 3, so maybe 11, maybe 12. I don't know. Anyway, and I'm gonna do something tomorrow night also. And I got a book that I gotta work on. I'm actually narrating a book. Some lady paid me to narrate a book on being a millionaire that her husband wrote. So I'm narrating a book also tomorrow. So I gotta stretch out my day. But Dwayne, man, thank you for kicking it with me. You know what I'm saying? You definitely kept the show afloat, and I definitely appreciate that. Thank you for everybody that's in the building that's watching. You know what I'm saying? That's been here for. I actually kept a consistent amount of people. I at least kept 3 people for like 2 hours. That's not bad. That's not fucking bad at all. Yeah. Thank you guys, man. Let's get it.